All right. That.
Yeah.
And I don't.
Well, boys, it's getting close to my bedtime.
Yeah. I'm getting pretty sleepy, too.
That helicopter is pretty low.
Helicopter.
Whirlybird?
What?
The whirlybird is too low for me.
It's too what?
Low.
Low? What is?
The ghetto bird.
Ghetto bird. Yeah, it's looking.
Noise pollution, compliments of
It's looking for
TPD.
you, Bob.
The police.
Alright, guys, please remain from making any nasty comments about me for another 5 minutes until I hang up, okay?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you gonna turn off the TV before then?
He doesn't have a TV. He lives in a.
Oh, that's
in
right,
a
he's
storage
recording
shed.
this. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay.
I live in a tin shed.
So, are you gonna go back and watch it now?
He'll watch it tomorrow, maybe.
When he can get it in. Okay. Got it.
When I can hook my bicycle up to it and,
Oh, yeah, there you go. And generate enough power, sure.
That sounds cool. Call me.
Yeah.
alright. You guys.
Okay.
Too much.
Should we call 911? What?
I fucking love it.
Go ahead. Where's the bottom speaker? Where's that speaker? Over there.
I hope she doesn't have the flu or anything.
Howdy.
It's JJ.
JJ, what's up, dude?
Still kicking it.
So, did you hear all that stuff with Mike and everything?
Oh, it'll be fixed someday. It will. Just wait and see. They'll prove you all wrong. Damn you all. Don't laugh at my misfortune.
I see no car in your future.
Oh, yeah. It will happen.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
sure.
be cruising down there looking all cool, making fun of you guys. Yeah. Honking my horn.
Sounds like your horn's being blown.
Oh. Oh, well, it'll happen.
So he said call him, right?
Yeah, we will.
So call him, find out what's up. I think he went back to bed, so probably now is not a good time.
Yeah, and he's got an upset tummy, so you don't want to like bother him, I'm sure, but.
Hey, Gene, I found an empty tape. I'm taping the rest of this for you.
Cool.
Oh, choice. This will be some premium taping here. Yeah.
You know, I got a message from the other Marty, right?
Yeah?
And he said that Bob Rock was the manager for Motley Crue or something.
Yeah, that's who it sounded like, huh?
Hey, so that's what he said the name was.
Yeah.
Manager for Motley Crue.
Why don't you read that letter to us right now?
I don't have it on me.
Yeah, right.
Like, encrypted. Protected.
Yeah.
Ah, you just your videos. That's weird, I can still hear you.
We'll go debug it and
Yeah, it's back.
read it for us.
So how long has he had your car?
It's at my dad's right now.
Okay, so how long ago did you give him the money?
Didn't give him money.
Oh, I heard.
Hey, this is private details, so I shouldn't be discussing this.
Oh, I know, that's why I'm asking.
So, read the damn letter.
I don't have it on me.
We'll go get it.
I don't know. All I can recall is that he says that we refer to him like he's dead. So refer to him like he's alive right now, damn it.
Well, I suppose if he were present, that'd be kind of difficult to do, but, you know.
Well, he is dead. I haven't seen him. I don't know. He could
Yeah,
be
that's for
dead.
sure.
Well, fine. Just like Robert. Oh, Lord, Gene, you think that you like Robert too much. He was talking shit to you right there, just saying that he was going to blow your show out of the water.
Well, he's welcome to try. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I think that would be I mean, the collaborations happened before, and it didn't work.
He
I don't
couldn't
think,
hang. He'll come down. He'll do the show. And
I think it's great now that you two guys are separate, because you both have your own, you know, creative differences. Make you so unique and wonderful.
Well, why can't Marty, like, just do his own show then?
Marty?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Robert.
Oh, Robert. Who's Robert?
Robert does have his own show.
Oh yeah, and Robert, if you're still watching, Fred said that it was cool, the idea about the band thing. You probably won't remember it anyway since you're drunk.
Yeah, he's drunk.
Yeah.
But he'll probably call back up.
Ah, damn it, I wish I were down there freezing my ass off with you guys.
It's beautiful out here.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I mean, you got enough
Perfect.
warm stuff on.
Yep.
You can see your breath and stuff, but I got 2 jackets on. And
Yeah, but I'm feeling pretty good on the NyQuil, you know.
Wahoo!
Alright, it's the brouhaha. But anyway,
Take another shot and call us in an
I
hour.
want some.
you want a joke, or is the joke thing over with?
No, just, no, we're open for jokes now.
Okay, this one's kind of cool. Check it out. My wife and her husband were having a dinner party for all the major status figures in Rome, Italy, right? And the wife was really excited about this and wanted everything to be perfect. At the very last minute, she realized that she didn't have any snails for the dinner party. So she asked her husband to run down to the beach with the bucket, and she was, handing him to gather some snails, right? They went down there very grudgingly. He agreed. He took the bucket.
Hang on a second, hang on.
Yeah, he walked out there and, he was picking up the snails, and, he saw a hot chick, right? So he's all, wow, it sure would be cool if she would just talk to me, you know what I mean? So he's collecting the snails, a lot. And then when he looks up, there she is, pow, right in front of him. So they get to talking, they're, getting along pretty good. They head back to her place, and what do you know, one thing leads to another, and they're in bed getting it on, right? So anyway, the guy gets so exhausted, right? He passes out, wakes up the next morning at 7 o'clock, right? And so anyway, then he throws on his clothes, runs back home to his wife, right? He's at the front door, right? Looking all haggard. And then as she opens, he drops the snails all over the floor. She looks at him all pissed off. What the hell's going on, right? And so he looks at her, looks at the snails, looks at her, looks at the snails, and then he looks at the...
And here they are, freezing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing down here. I got suckered into this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You get paid for this shit, or what?
Nah.
For the hell of it?
I thank him, I say, cool, good job. I give him a little praise and stuff, that's about all I can do.
Oh, yeah? Who put
Give him a
this together?
smoke. Want a smoke?
Yeah, I love a smoke.
I'll give him a smoke.
Hey, who put this thing together?
What?
Who put this together?
He did, pretty much.
Well,
Mag
I'm the one
did.
they're gonna blame for it if
Oh, yeah?
anything goes wrong.
A few people put it together. There's some yahoos over here that actually do a lot to set this up and make sure the camera's working and making sure that you can hear us and we can hear you. A bunch of people who just frustrated videographers, idiots.
You guys get in trouble for this?
Get in trouble? For what?
Well, just being out. Them law, they could be dicks.
Law?
The law.
What kind of law?
Huh?
What kind of law?
What kind of law?
Yeah, that says we can't be out here.
No, I'm saying the law don't mess with you guys. Oh, really?
Yeah, they stopped by a couple of times when this went up a few years ago. A couple years ago. Say hi.
One time,
That they watched the show. Didn't one of them say they saw the show? And
one of them tried to trick me into getting in his car.
Probably wanted to get you high.
But
yeah, there you go.
I said no.
Yeah, you see this killer fine.
And I wouldn't give him my name. It was, I don't know.
This is how you guys do
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna get in your
kickback and
car.
bullshit around?
That's why don't you hand
For now, we've got like 6 hours, and it's
It'll be
like
8
an open
hours next
forum.
week.
It's going to like 8 in the morning then.
No, next week we start at 10.
Oh, cool. It starts at midnight now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But in a way, it's like an extension of what Access to Huton does as far as supporting the community and letting the community make their own TV. And, you know, that's why we've got, it's a major reason why this is open, so that, you know, seriously, if you wanted to come down, if you had something to say, or even if you didn't have anything to say, you can come on down and do what we're doing. It's not like we've got anything really to say.
What kind of things you guys talk about down there?
Here and take my place.
You name it. A couple weeks ago, they were talking about poetry earlier tonight. Did John read?
Yeah, the poetry thing is cool.
Yeah, you missed it earlier tonight. My friend.
Actually, my show on Thursday on what channel's that on? 63 is going to have a replay of some of the stuff we did on Halloween.
Oh yeah?
Some of the poetry stuff.
Poetry?
What?
Some poetry?
Yeah, people calling in with poems and.
Oh really?
And some.
Got a joke?
Nah, I don't got no
And
joke.
these guys who were talking about sports and talking to this guy Simon, that whole thing's gonna be on there.
That's right, that was taped, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we get some pretty strange calls down here.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. So do you watch this channel a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Ain't shit else on TV, so I gotta watch you guys.
Yeah, no shit, huh? Do you watch it during the day at all?
Nah.
So you're not familiar with any of the programs down here or anything?
Do you watch Fred TV?
Sometimes.
You do watch Fred TV?
Yeah, sometimes.
Alright, cool.
We're gonna try and get a new one of those out pretty soon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
But hold on real quick, I'm gonna get a joke right here, okay?
Okay.
Hold on.
What is he doing?
He's
Joke.
getting a joke.
Oh.
So we're being real quiet.
Cola.
So Marty, what are you doing? He's doing whatever he's doing.
Nothing. I'm going to a cattle call tomorrow. For talent, I guess there's an open talent call for five major motion pictures. Shut up, I'm talking.
They don't want to tell a joke.
We were just talking while you were while you were gone. It was dead air.
Huh? What happened?
Nothing.
So you got a joke?
Huh?
You ready with your joke?
I'm gonna call you back in a couple minutes. I'm gonna think of a good joke for you guys.
Alright.
Alright?
Cool.
Alright.
So,
They're just like lined up. You guys are lined up, huh? Hello?
Yo.
Yay.
What up, dude?
Not much. Who's
Marty,
this?
what the fuck are you doing on TV?
Who's this?
Marty, you don't belong on that fucking TV show.
No, I don't.
I know, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck off
he's
then.
the
I'm
new and
wasted.
improved Marty, man.
Oh, okay. New and improved Marty, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
We said
I'm
Marty
fucking here
was
to
kind of
fucking,
good. We
to,
said
like,
we needed a good
dig.
Marty.
Huh?
We said we needed a good Marty.
I know, so I'm here to dig into the fucking finer depths of your, like, the inner depths of your catacombs of their mind.
Oh,
cool.
good luck. I left that at home, but yeah, you're welcome to try.
Shit, I could fucking blow you in the dirt, buddy.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah, I can. Have you seen my TV show before? Hey, it's Rob.
Hey, man.
How's it going?
Hey,
Robert.
hey, Jen, I love you, baby.
Robert.
What's up?
Kevin, man.
Hey, how you doing, Kevin?
What's the next to the last number in pi?
I.E. I had a joke for you guys a few minutes ago, and I wanted to actually get my baby to fucking cry on the air for you guys,
That, what?
but he's not crying right now. Should I snuck him around and fucking get him to cry?
Is he?
Robert.
Hey, Debbie. Is that Debbie back there? Hey, hi, Debbie. And
It's cold, man.
I bet. Where the fuck is you guys' chimney? Oh,
Yeah.
no way. Gene.
Too big a fire.
What?
Hey, Gene.
What?
I want you to know that you look cool on the TV, kid. You're like, I see two Martys and one of you.
What?
I see two Martys and one you. And I'm flipping out, dude, because I'm fucking going on a bad trip, man. I'm going on a fucking bad trip, man.
Oh,
What the
no.
fuck am I gonna do, man?
I want some.
All you have to do is just go to the liquor store and fucking drink, buddy.
We want pizza and coffee.
So, Robert.
Hey, Debbie, I miss you guys. Kevin, I miss you guys.
Yeah, man, you need to come down sometime.
Oh, shit, dude. You guys want to see what TV's about? Fucking hook up with Ross DT6 show, motherfuckers, because Ross DT6 is in the house.
Right on.
Hey, Marty.
Yeah.
You fucking look like Marty, old Marty.
Old Marty? You don't know how old. Oh, you mean the other Marty?
Yes. Oh.
I'm out of here. That was my cue.
What?
Yeah.
So, Robert.
Canola oil, man.
Robert.
What's up, Gene?
How many people did you have to reimburse for that Scarface movie?
Shit, the only one I have to reimburse is my fucking self, motherfucker, because I
promised everybody $20,
Huh?
man. You promised everybody $20.
Hey, motherfucker, I fucking promised everybody my ass, too, okay?
Wait next week, Robert.
You said you'd send $20 to whoever did one, man.
Shit, has anybody called or fucking even tried to write to me, other than you?
I want at least 5, man.
Hey, you know what, dude? I'm doing generate the portrait of a serial killer
Robert,
right now, okay?
Robert.
Or not right now, but...
Robert.
What's up?
I want to trade that Han Solo figure for for the Star Wars trading card that you wanted.
What was that? What's
Remember I have the Han Solo and the Darth Vader, and you needed it to finish your set?
Okay, I remember.
So let's make a trade, the Han Solo, for the card.
How about let's make a trade for my Han Solo plus for your mother? No, I'm just kidding.
That's a good deal.
I was gonna say.
That's a good card. It's a good deal. It's an even trade.
Hey, Gene.
What?
I just wanted to know, baby, I love you, baby. I miss you.
Well, come
I
on.
don't know
Come
why,
on
Gene.
down,
I don't
yeah.
know what the fuck it is about you, kid, but when I see you on TV, I just like think, oh shit, I should be there too.
That's right. You got it.
Shit.
Good, man.
Because, Gene, we're a fucking duo. We are like the fucking dynamic motherfucking duo.
So where are you?
Motherfucking duo! Yeah, no shit. Debbie, you know what? But the thing is, like, I want to not script out or anything like that, but I just want it, like, to where I can be like you guys, like, it's not, like, live, you know what I mean? I want to be like, yeah, walking the fucking Gene's shit show or whatever it is, and fucking, here I am, fucking A, man. Gene, look at the camera.
My shit show? Is that what you said?
No, you said your show's the shit, babe. It's okay.
Oh, Gene, dude, your shit, you dude, I'm impressed with you. One of these days, I'm gonna fucking have sex on my TV show and then show it and air it out. How was it? Go fucking figure that one, huh? What do you think everybody's been thinking? The fucking goddamn studio of T-Triple-C there, huh?
Well, we want the...
Encore presentation, right?
I'd be like,
Oh man, I just lost my. I can't think about sex now for a good 2 months.
Hey, Jay, I'll call you back in a little while.
All right.
Later.
We're going to take a break in about 20 minutes. What do you think?
That sounds good.
20 minutes, no phone calls. 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes phone calls. I got my tapes queued.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
this is Fred again.
Hey.
What's up, Fred?
What's up?
Much.
I got a joke for you, man.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right. There's this rich white guy, right? Walking to a pet store. He's looking for a little pet. Walks in, looking around. Sees a turkey.
He
Walks
sees a
up to him
turkey.
and says, Polly want a cracker?
To the turkey?
No, to a parakeet.
Oh, a parakeet. Okay.
Yeah. Tells him, Polly want a cracker? Parakeet looks at him like, what are you saying? He goes, oh. So he tries it again. Polly want a cracker? Parakeet tells him, nigga want a watermelon? You know you want to laugh.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't say it.
Oh, shit. You didn't like that?
I loved it. I mean, I mean,
It would have been funnier if it was a turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah.
what do you got against turkeys?
Talking
See, it
turkeys
doesn't
are
really
funny.
matter whether it's a turkey or a parakeet
What the hell is
or
that?
black guy or what have you. It's the fact that, you know, people stereotype things, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So it's funny. Poor fucking parakeet. Oh, I want a goddamn cracker. Get out of my face with that cracker.
Sometimes a cracker can be very good.
Well, yeah, sometimes you should be thankful for whatever you
Do you
get.
guys have any
Yeah.
jokes?
What? Do I have a joke?
Yeah, let me hear one.
All night making TV. How's that?
Huh? What was that?
All night making TV.
So which one do you want played, Gene?
Oh, barely legal.
Okay.
You got Barely Legal? One or two?
Let me hear a joke, well.
I hope it's not the porno. It's something
Oh,
else.
man. Gene had a dream. He figures we're going to sneak pornography in.
Yeah, I had this dream last night that somehow a porno tape got aired on my show, and I just lost my mind after that.
Swear.
Well, now that would get the viewers, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Have people glued to
Oh, yeah, you would.
Yeah, we would. You don't know the half of it.
We'd get some phone calls too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, we get some major attention
He
there.
was taking a piss over there.
What?
He was taking a piss.
Well, if the camera were any lower, you would see that Gene here is, but, you know,
Oh, yeah?
yeah. Well, you know, he's got to do his duty as a host, and, you know, he's dedicated, so.
And he waters the plants for free.
You just don't hit the camera.
All right, well, let me hear a joke, well.
What's that?
Hear a joke.
A joke. All right, so I smoke in this bowl, right?
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, so you were smoking this bowl.
Yeah, that's all I've gotten so far. I'm
Well,
working on it.
that's, did you light the bowl?
Did you inhale?
Smoking it.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I was getting to that.
If you're smoking it, then you know you have to.
So you were
can't
smoking
smoke
this-
it with. You can't have smoke without fire.
Yeah, I see why we forgot the joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only hit it once, but you didn't inhale, right?
No, he didn't exhale. He forgot to let it out.
Oh, wow, man, he stopped breathing.
That's why he sounds like he does. He's still holding it in.
Oh, shit.
There, I got it out.
I think I'm going to smoke a cig with you guys, too.
Hey, weren't you the one that was gonna come down with some with Bud?
But, yeah.
Yeah, Bud, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. You're more than welcome to.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
Seriously.
We could share it with everybody, you know, watching. Sure. Why not?
You ain't going to have Mantis out there looking for me, are you?
What's that?
What was that?
What was that? We want to view one.
What the hell is that? Okay. Street sweeper. freaking cold out here. Is this mic on? Okay. It's cold out here. We were taking a break, and it was too cold to move back here that quickly. You can see your breath clearly now. You can see your breath quite clearly now. The microphone is quite cold. Come on down, do a show. Why not? We're sitting here, we were talking wrestling.
That was pretty bloody what was on tape. Is that for real?
Real blood.
But I mean, what did you like cut each other or something for a crack? Like there were slash marks. Yeah, sure you can. Could have known it's wrestling. Can you hint at what kind of things?
Oh, I dropped some. There's my lighter. Oh, I could tell, I don't know, apparently. That's cool.
That's not Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
That's a Spider-Man doppelganger.
That looks like, Spider-Man on acid.
Spider. That's his head. Touch up. That's cool. He's a freak. It's only like $2. Bookstore.
Am I at the bookstore? Is that where we're at today? Okay, so this is, yeah, we're live from the bookstore. This is our special on location bookstore show. Which bookstore are we at? The comic book store? Okay, we're at the comic book store. What's the latest in comics?
No idea.
No.
Stop selling it with my 7-Eleven. Spawn. Batman.
You haven't seen the movie yet, right? It disappeared from HBO or the movie or something. Did you get to see the animation at all?
The Dennis's, they will get to see us. I figured they'd be showing it all the time.
Alright, so what do you do with the legs?
Turn and twist them.
Twist them. Yeah, there you go. $3? He was $3? Where? About $3?
No, I mean, overall, they don't have that good a selection of action figures.
Say his head tilt down.
Yeah, see,
There you go. Yeah, that's not Spider-Man. Sorry. So what's the deal with this dude?
Well, actually, he was created in this limited series called Infinity Wars, right?
Okay.
And Magnus created all these doppelgangers of the heroes to
Okay, I
beat
remember
them
that.
and keep them occupied while he tried to take over reality.
Okay.
And I think Spider-Man killed that one, right? It was like impaled on a post or something.
This thing here?
Because he's in the animated series or something.
Oh, he's in the animated as well. Okay.
I've never seen him there, but that's what it said on the box. You can take phone calls again. This is interesting.
Here.
Talking. Microphone. Switch. So, the International House of Pufta is going to be playing its role for the Zero Tolerance Task Force.
When's
Room.
it?
Who knows? I
Soon.
think the task force has a gig next Friday
Okay.
at Spanky's or Scrappy's.
JJ's playing for.
And JJ is in the task force now.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So he better
Right
get
on.
better because he's got a show next week. And it's not that bad out here, really.
Yeah. If you can't be here, you better be practicing.
Think about it. It's like
Phone
not
lines are
cold
open.
here compared to.
Yeah, we got numbers
Wow, the phone lines are
They
open.
were up earlier.
Oh,
The phone
okay.
lines are open and nobody's calling.
Okay, so the number is 620-9530. Is that it? 9350. Okay. Got it.
What the hell is that talking about?
JJ better get his shit together by next Friday.
Because he
Yeah.
needs to be sitting out here with us because it ain't that bad. You know, he needs to just dress warmer.
Oh, I
See
don't
how
know.
he
It's
caught a cold.
it's pretty cold.
You know, I smoke constantly, right? Which they say breaks down your immune system.
Okay.
I never get
Hey,
sick.
Goller.
Hey, what's up?
Either that or I've been sick
Sky?
for the past 6 months.
What you guys doing?
Months, not
We're doing
knowing.
television, man. We're entertaining our vast audience.
Are
What are
we?
you doing?
Are we really, Kevin?
Just chilling, being high, watching you fools, dude.
That's
Yeah.
it, man. Hey, we
Yeah.
did it.
Huh?
We control the horizontal and the vertical. You control the remote.
Hey, tell me what's up with that wrestling thing.
It was something to fill 20, 25 minutes.
Where'd you guys get it from?
The wrestling magician.
Ah,
So how did they make that look so real, dude? I thought that guy was getting his ass killed, dude.
probably was.
Yeah, no shit.
They pay him big bucks to bleed.
Damn, his ass was bleeding everywhere.
They don't get
tell
paid
ya.
that much compared to,
What do they get paid now?
I don't know, those guys probably, I have no idea.
Yeah,
Under
Hey,
100.
where are you guys?
Downtown.
$100,000 a year. There's a guy like Shawn
Downtown.
Michaels makes $15,000 a week.
Down on Broadway.
6th Ave or some shit?
$15,000 a week.
6th Ave?
Broadway and
Yeah, man.
5th.
You're making
Oh.
over $1,000.
You guys, how long do you do this for?
6 in the morning.
Till 6 in the morning?
Yeah.
5:30.
How long you guys been doing this for?
And then we have to,
Maybe
third-
5. We'll
third-
see how
third
long we
week.
last.
then we have to clean up this mess.
Since how long?
What's that?
Since how long you been doing it?
Third week?
Since Halloween.
Fourth week? Yeah, third week.
You guys have guests on the show and shit?
We've
Well,
had callers come down and do their own show.
Yeah, anybody can come down and do a show. Just nobody's got the balls to do it, I guess.
Damn,
And that's why we did it. 6 hours to come down and get on TV, you know?
you guys have like regulations and shit?
Nah, we're on cable, man.
Well,
We're not
yeah.
regulated by FCC.
You telling me I could just like Woke up right there in front of everybody.
Do anything you want. It's America, man.
I don't care
As long as
what
you take
do,
responsibility
Right,
for what
yeah.
you do. And you
can
can't
do
cop
whatever
out and
you
say,
want.
ooh.
I signed a piece of paper. I don't care what you do. Just don't kill or hurt anybody, you know.
GPCs, huh?
What's that?
The GPCs.
Ooh, they'll kill you.
You want
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, come on down.
I'll come down there.
You
Alright.
do it up.
First,
I'll bring some of the Cruzonic, too.
Yeah, I gotta take off, man. I gotta do something in the morning, so.
you're not leaving.
Yeah, the hell I'm not.
When?
No, we're not gonna let you, man.
As soon
Get the
as
change.
what's his face comes back.
Who?
When's your next show?
Where's the next show? Oh,
This is it, all night.
the puppet show.
Yeah, we gotta do that, man.
Action Puppet Theater. Yeah.
Are you gonna do it?
Action Puppet
You're
Theater?
gonna be in it, Kevin.
Yeah.
We need all the help we
Yeah,
can get
you gotta
today.
be in it.
I'm the techno dweebian, man. I'm not talent.
What kind of puppet?
Action figure.
For you?
Xena is
There
pregnant.
you go.
I got some of those.
Good one.
Xena couldn't make it, man. She's been too abused. I
Uh-oh.
didn't want to expose her to...
Okay, I'm gonna take off, okay?
Yeah, some kids were like,
Okay, then.
Hey.
Have a good one.
like
Oh,
playing with her under thingies.
not even.
Really
Okay.
abused. Really, really abused. You don't want to know how abused Xena was.
It's JJ.
JJ, what's up? Oh shit, he's been
That
watching.
feedback?
What's that?
I'm gonna turn down my TV.
Oh. Yeah, that's...
That sucked.
Yeah.
man. What kind of
What are you-
viewer are you?
Yeah, no
You're
shit.
supposed to...
I don't know, I can't hear you guys that well, so I had to crank up the volume.
Oh.
Mumbling.
Huh?
They're mumbling.
No, we're not.
Yeah, they're mumbling.
Well, fuck you two.
You know, that video was cool, but the audio was way overmodulated.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of a bummer.
Well, I was on tape. I had the level good on the mixer. It was just ways to record it.
Oh well,
How much we can do?
I'm still hanging.
Deal with it.
Feeling better?
I'm okay.
Yeah, it's warming up out here.
I noticed you were talking about me for a
Yeah,
moment.
it did. No shit.
It warmed up here. Just now.
What were you saying, Gene, that I needed to dress warmer?
Yeah?
Oh,
You didn't catch your cold down here.
no, I didn't. I don't think I did. Can't catch a virus from midair. You have to have it.
Yeah, you can.
You had to have somebody, like, give it to you. Through midair.
Well, yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, but you know, you can get them off of inanimate things too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, that's the last public drinking cup I drink out
There
of.
you go. Yeah.
I think it was that door handle you
Quit
licked.
licking the faucet clean on the public fountain before taking a drink. Yeah, I know.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I think so.
Is your mom still watching?
Nah, she crashed out long ago.
Debbie was saying she should come down here and talk on the air.
What the hell would she talk about?
I don't know.
Oh, she could find something to talk about. What do you think? No?
Maybe. Being a board member and what that's like.
There you go.
You could talk about that.
No, I can't.
Why, do you have a case pending?
Yeah, it's an upcoming episode of the X-Files.
You watch that show?
Yeah,
What the
religiously.
hell's going on?
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Why do people like... Why do people like the X-Files so much? I don't get it.
Because it's on.
What's that whole bit about the ultimate secret?
Well, the first
Because they don't
And,
episode...
have
and you know you're never gonna find out
The
the,
first
ultimate
episode,
secret. You know, they
Scully-
play on the
Scully
suspense and the intrigue.
came into Mulder's room with a blanket, took it off and said, "Here, look at my butt." Right? And we got a close-up of her panty-clad butt. And then you're hooked after that.
Oh,
right?
man.
You're going, oh, wow.
So that's it.
Well, that's what started it. There's no
Well,
explaining
then how
why
do you
it's lasted
explain your
for.
Star Trek thing, Gene?
What?
How do you explain your Star Trek obsession?
Which obsession is that?
You like to watch Star Trek. You talk about it a bunch.
Well, yeah.
So what's there to explain?
7 of 9.
Yeah, no. Have you
Say
seen?
no more.
Have you seen? Yeah, Terry. What? No, that's Dax.
Jerry.
Jerry. Yeah.
Ryan.
There you go.
She's hot.
We're a bunch of TV freaks.
Hey, she got her own cover on TV Guide.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I've got it sealed in plastic.
There you go.
I want the 7 of 9 action figure with removable Borg armor.
That would be a great idea. You ought to tell them. They should have it, or I mean, you'd think.
So I feel left out. I won't be able to participate in action figure theater.
That's why I didn't bring Ghost Rider.
No. Yeah, that's my characterism.
That's right.
No one can be Ghost Rider except me.
That's right. You're sick, sick, sick man.
Just because the Ghost Rider reminds me of Leatherman from the Village People.
So I gotta find his gloves. One of them's on Xena's head.
Really?
Oh, you were talking about real abuse. Huh?
She looks good. And the other one, I don't know where it is.
So that's why you didn't bring Xena down? You were afraid she was going to get abused again?
Yeah.
So, like, what happened last week? I really missed out.
Yeah, more rape and violence.
This time Apocalypse turned his lust upon Ghost Rider.
Apocalypse doesn't do that.
He was teaching him a lesson.
Apocalypse doesn't do
Ghost
that.
Rider turned right around.
No,
and
wait, what the
Punk
hell?
ass bitch a lesson.
What did Apocalypse do?
He turned his love.
On Ghost Rider. How did and what did Ghost Rider do?
Turn right back around and let him have it.
Can you imagine? All right.
All on tape.
All right, you got to get this guy on tape. Now this guy looks abusive. I want to see him and Xena. Well.
So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the show at Scrappy's next week. Since, I don't know, I couldn't hear your audio that well when you were talking about it. This Friday, up at Scrappy's over on Oracle.
Cool.
And it's gonna be the Task Force and the Gut Monkeys and a bunch of other bands.
Cool. What time does it start?
8
How
o'clock.
I know, it's nighttime. Just
8
go
o'clock.
over there and
The task force will probably be on by 10, according.
everybody just go there at 5 o'clock and hang out till midnight. There.
There you go. All right.
1.
Scrappies, huh?
Over at Oracle, north of Prince. It's gonna rock the house.
Cool.
Get it.
So you better get better.
I will. Damn, give me a week. Shoot, I'll be fine.
You drink more NyQuil?
Nah, I cut back a little.
Yeah, you don't want.
Starting to get kind of woozy.
Yeah, don't listen to my advice to abuse the NyQuil.
I took some Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus, so that made me feel a little bit better.
So you just watching TV?
Nah, I'm just sticking to this channel, reading stuff.
So read that letter to us right now.
Damn it, I don't have it on me, Gene.
Go get it.
Huh?
I made a noise.
Like that?
Yeah.
What the fuck? It's cold out here. I'm trying to keep warm. It kind of warmed up a little bit, though.
Yeah, yeah.
A little warm patch came through.
Yeah, you should come down.
Yeah, right.
Ride your bike. Hop on your bike. Your mom doesn't have to know.
Yeah, right. That's what I'll do. Screw you, I can drive the car.
There, that no shit.
Yeah, you get it back by 5 a.m.,
I need to
5:30.
get my stinking license.
She wouldn't know.
Gotta get my
She
license.
watches the mileage, though, I think. You'd be screwed. She'd know.
Hey JJ,
Huh?
they're doing like an open talent thing for extras for like major motion pictures tomorrow. You want to go?
Yeah, I heard you mention that, dude.
Yeah, you gotta go.
What
I
movie
bet you.
is that?
Huh?
What movie is that?
They didn't mention names. They mentioned you know, actors like Harrison Ford and Julia Roberts and shit like that.
Oh my God, Harrison Ford?
Yeah, no shit.
Ah!
There went that warm patch.
Yeah, you know shit.
Harrison Ford kicks ass. Oh my God.
Yeah, he plays that kick-ass president, don't you know? That's what Letterman calls him. Kick-ass president.
He's gonna be president someday.
Yeah, he should be.
Oh, where's it at?
Cattleman Steakhouse. It's on Drexel and Country Club.
Drexel and Country Club at what steakhouse?
Cattleman.
Cattleman's Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Okay. What time is it?
9 in the morning.
9 in the morning.
Yeah, so you gotta come pick me up.
Get your shit together right now.
Yep.
Damn it.
Yeah.
If I end up going to that, I won't sleep. Just stay up for that.
There you go.
That's what Marty's gonna do. He's gonna sit here with me all night.
Yeah.
He's gonna catch the last bus and go just make it over there.
You're right.
Wow, Harrison Ford and Julia Roberts?
Yeah.
That would make for a weird movie.
They're like 5 major motion pictures, I guess. I don't know if they're gonna actually screen there or you just.
Because I got a friend who's like trying out for the film commission job and like likes to know about this stuff.
Well, you know, if you don't make it tomorrow, I guess there's one tomorrow and one on Sunday morning at the same time, same place. So.
Ooh.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
My lifelong dream to be an extra.
Yeah, exactly.
I've actually been an extra before. Ever seen The Great Adventures of Grizzly Adams?
Yeah. I'm afraid to say I have.
I was one of the townsfolk.
Hey, I remember you, man. No!
Yeah, I had my back to the camera.
Wow.
And I like
can
looked
fucking
at my
see
shoulder.
it right now.
Yeah, it's too.
That was me.
That's creepy.
That was me.
Oh, shit.
Did you meet him?
Sure thing. I even got to pet the bear.
You touched the bear?
Yeah.
Wow,
I got to pet the
man.
bear.
Fuck.
Fucking. Dude,
I didn't
how
know
many
that.
days did you work on it?
Huh?
How many days were you working on
Oh,
it?
just one. It was a
Really?
real quick scene.
You're the
Cool.
shit. He's a star.
But my
Don't treat
sister
him
was
a
like the
punk.
makeup hairdresser person. So she got to meet everybody.
He ain't a punk. He's.
I said I've been treating him like a punk and he's a star.
Yeah.
See, I told you.
Hmm.
No, you haven't been treating me like a punk. You give me plenty of praise.
He worships you.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
Well, he's a good dude. Yeah.
You don't worship me as well as Robert worships you, though.
Dude.
I'm scared how much Robert likes me.
Yeah, it's like, I love you, Gene. I love you. I love you, Gene.
No, what's up with that, Gene?
You saying you two were a duo?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like pretty heavy duty.
Sounds like it's been going back some
He's gonna
ways,
come
too.
blow me away, he said.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's gonna what you away?
I don't know. It sounds kind of funny when I say it
I heard
now.
the word blow.
When I say it now, it sounds kind of strange.
Yeah, don't it?
Well, I'd like to see that episode. I'd put a tape in the VCR
You're
for
gonna
that.
blow my ass out of the water?
Oh, wow. Cool.
Wow.
Out here?
I've heard about that kind of stuff, but
Jeez.
Oh, well, I can't talk
It's a
shit
little
no more because
advanced.
I don't have a show.
that's a little advanced for me.
What do you mean you don't have a show?
I don't have a show.
Did you do your last one already?
Yeah, no more video games.
No fanfare either. He didn't even know it was his last show.
Yeah, no shit, do it here. He doesn't have time.
I'm gonna do a show called Random BS. I would have done it tonight, but, you know, circumstances.
Well, do it from there.
No way.
Why not?
Because right now, I'm not really a star of the show. I'm just a typical phone caller.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
know.
face it, anybody can call up. It takes a real
Not
cool
everybody
person to go
can get
down there
through,
and do
though.
a show.
Yeah, that's true. Not everybody can get through. And not everybody's staying up to get through. So,
So if you're really cool, you'll go down there and do your own show in the freezing cold.
yeah.
That's when you're
Oh, shut
cool
up. Let's see
and
you get in front of the
hardcore.
camera. Oh, no, that's right. He's techno dweeb.
That's no excuse.
He's techno
I could be
dweeb.
techno dweeby for a half hour if you want to be on, Kevin.
Oh, come on, babe.
So next week, starting at, I don't know, when should my show start, Gene? When do you think?
What?
When do you got a free slot available?
Anywhere after 1 o'clock?
Okay, starting at 2 o'clock in the morning, Random BS, a show where you, the watcher, can tune in and see me giving all sorts of helpful advice, like helpful applications for aphrodisiacs, how to talk your way out of speeding tickets, and police interrogations, and how to get free stuff.
Free stuff. I like free stuff.
So that will be random BS. And it will be mine. All mine. And no one can take it away.
Mine. Cool.
Man, Gene, you look frickin' weird right now. It's
What?
like some sort of weird cross between a tarantula and an overcoat.
Alright. Cool.
That's weird. You got fangs.
Dude, cool.
Oh wait, that's a Sinai cool talking. Never mind.
So it's 3:22.
I'm out of here. When's he coming back?
You're not out of here.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Oh, I'll let you take some more phone calls, and I'll call back at like 4 or 5 or something.
Alright, that sounds good.
Bye.
Later.
You leave me out here alone, Marty.
I'm waiting for Yetzo.
Somebody bring me some gloves. I can't function with socks on my
Do the
hands.
Al Bundy thing, you know? That's cold. I didn't know how cold that was, man. So numb. That's fucking cold, dude. Oh, we're on TV. Sorry. Moms.
Your mom's watching?
No, I was speaking to mothers in general who happen to be up this
My
late.
mom has a
Worrying about
satellite.
kids that grow up to do the kind of stuff we do.
My mom has a satellite.
You can't speak for yourself. Mine's in California.
I'd rather my mom didn't see the show.
She'd be very disappointed if she heard
I don't
heard the
really
word
care.
fuck out of my, especially on TV.
Oh my gosh. My mom doesn't like when I say fuck either.
Shit.
So I don't. Even when something really bad happens and I say it, right? She goes, what you? Right? It's like, oh, but look, you know, it's like, oh, but this just happened. Oh, you know?
Now your mom's in Tucson, right? Did she get cable?
I just said she has a satellite.
Oh, right.
Phone callers. Wow, it's weird when nobody calls.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
What happened?
All right. Well, so what's new? What's new with you?
Oh, the moon's moving. There was the sky.
Okay.
And what's new with me? Well, I just put a new show together. It'll be on Thursday at 11 o'clock on Channel 63.
What's on the show?
It's random. This show from Halloween from 2 to 4. Threw that together.
Okay, cool.
So it was a good 2 hours. I needed to save my show. People are getting tired of the repeats.
Okay, so now it's kind of like a replay or a summary of.
It's kind of just like a little replay of what we're doing down here. Let people know that we're down here. You know, they can come on down.
Well, when is that now? It's Thursdays.
Thursday.
At
That's
1.
right. At 1.
All right.
No, at 11.
At 11.
11 to
Okay. In the morning or at night?
1 at night.
Okay.
They wouldn't let me on in the morning.
Same channel, 63.
Yeah, we're on 61 right now.
We're on 61. Okay.
I think Dave is watching.
He said he said he might.
He might.
Yeah, he might. What's up, you lazy bum?
He might go to bed too.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You have to call or we'll tell everybody where you live. That's what we'll do, yeah.
Give out your phone number.
Dave,
Let's call him. Call him. Call him. Call him.
yeah, I should call him.
Call him.
Put him on the speakerphone.
Call him. Call him. Call him. Yeah, if he's watching, we'll get his answering machine. Dave. We're calling you right now. Wake up, Dave. Dave, it's not that late.
Right now, if we did wake him up, that'd probably not be a good thing,
It's too late now.
but yeah, it is too late. It's kind of like ringing in it.
It's like we hang up now, then he gets up and he almost answers the phone. And then we hang up, then he's pissed. Right?
Yeah.
I'd be pissed. Did they just lock that gate? Hey, Dave. Did we wake you?
Hey?
Hey, did we wake you?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
Alright,
look,
Dave.
go back to sleep. We didn't know you'd be asleep by now.
You're on live television, Dave.
I'm on TV being woken up.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're
You
on-
can punish us later for it.
Come on
Told
down.
you later for it.
Come on down
Yeah.
next week, Dave.
Exactly.
Okay, well,
You're on
I
channel
told you,
6.
I'm being woken up on TV.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly. Well, if you had to be woken up at 3 or 4 in the morning,
4 in the morning.
We
Do it right,
We
yeah.
thought it was a good reason to wake you up, Dave.
yeah, we thought for sure you'd be watching and be warned, but I guess not.
So come on down next week, Dave.
Well, come
Yeah,
on down
I'll
now.
do
You're
that.
awake. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. hop in your truck. Come on down. Throw a couple jackets on.
Yeah, that's right. Bring the babbage.
Wake up the cute girls in the building. Bring them on down.
And I'll bring some Iggy Pop with me.
That's cool. We can play that.
Yeah.
We got a thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Fred's been asking me about that.
Well, you know, Dave, you're the most
That
exciting
would be-
call we've had all night.
That would be
actually.
something if Dave actually came down. If we could
Well,
just
I'm
wake
gonna-
up people
I'm
to.
going to put the phone down and practice being comatose for about another
Wow.
Oh,
That's
okay.
cool.
Well, then will you come back and tell us about it next week?
week. Yeah.
Or you come on down, Dave.
Okay, I'm doing an in-depth study of the coma.
Of the coma. All right, Dave's coma. Beautiful.
All right.
Right on.
Talk to you later, guys.
That's Dave, ladies and gentlemen. Say goodnight to Dave.
All right.
Hi.
Hopefully,
Hello, coma. Hey, come.
does that mean you're coming down or what? You're going back to bed. Oh, he's going away.
Gone.
That'd be cool. Let's see. We can wake up more people and then get them to come down.
Oh, I can think of the people we get really pissed right now. And I'll let you answer, because they probably won't know you.
Hey, you're on Game Live TV.
Yeah, they
Wake
won't
up.
believe it.
Were
see
you
what we
asleep?
get, see what we get people to say. We just dial numbers randomly. It says random math says, oh no.
Oh. That'd be cool if Dave came down.
What the hell's wrong with you guys trying to wake people up?
We're just sick puppies, what can I say?
That's not nice.
Can you think of anybody else we should call?
I don't know. Call 911 and have them go down and arrest you guys for waking people up, disturbing the peace. You freaks. It's bad enough that you guys say fucking shit on TV, but they have to call people up and wake them up? God, what's wrong with you? Ah, God damn it.
So,
Another
I know who
warm
we should
patch.
call.
Another warm patch.
What's that?
Another warm patch came through.
Oh, another warm patch? What the hell? What does that
Warm
mean?
patch of air.
Oh.
Where it's not quite
Yeah.
as cold.
What? Yeah, I know. I like that idea. Who should we call next?
I don't want to wake up Fred's mom.
No.
Okay, we're making phone calls now.
We're making phone calls, so you guys are just too damn slow.
There's no.
Should we actually leave them a message?
Hey, you're on live. No, yeah, there's somebody.
Well, it depends on the kind of message we left.
That's true.
Ah, here we go. I've got voicemail now. Cool.
Thank you for calling Access Tucson. Please leave us a detailed message, and we'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you. At the tone, please record your message.
I think not. Wow, that was really cool. Uh-oh, we've been caught.
God, not only are you disturbing poor answering machines, but you can't even leave a message? God!
I couldn't think of one. I chickened out at the last
you're
second.
on TV. Oh, well, guess no one's there. Oh, well. Could have left something.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Ah, you guys are pissing me off. Well, I've got half a mind to go down there and
Do it
you
right,
guys
yeah,
out.
there you go. Well, should we call back and leave him a...
Call back and leave them a message. Bye.
What?
No.
What with,
Oh!
with the dancing?
Is that tomorrow night? Yeah. Where is it? Is it going to be in the parking lot or in the... And what's the celebration for? Yeah, the city of Tucson really, well, a lot of people in Tucson saved our butts recently, and we've got public access for the next 10 years now, which is kind of like a really big milestone for us down here because it's the first time in history since, what, we've been open 17 years, or 13 years in operation, that we've had, you know, that sort of guarantee with it. And so they're celebrating down here tomorrow night, and it's going to be really cool. They're, you know, big extravaganza, I suppose. What's the date?
Yeah.
Well, then I guess they are.
I'm not coming.
You're not coming? Why?
I'm not getting home.
No,
Just give me a ride.
I don't know.
Are
Well, if you come, maybe somebody could, I don't know. Gotta give Gina a ride home.
I suppose I could ask Arthur or somebody, but you know, hey, you know, people don't want to drive all the way out there. I mean, 7 miles from there. 7 miles don't seem like that far.
Well, maybe somebody will be coming from that direction.
It is when the bus is going 5 miles.
I can think a couple people who go further that way. So. You don't have a phone though.
No.
What time is that starting? 7:30? Okay.
Sounds good because
yeah, I didn't really look at the flyer. So what, is it going to be like any talent or anything going on? Entertainment, I mean? Really? A couple of bands. Cool.
wow, it's weird when no phone callers. People don't want to talk to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
They go, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
Where's the other people that should be doing their shows?
What other people are they?
I don't know.
Let's name names. Who's not doing a show?
Who's not doing a show?
Sam Barron's not doing a show. I don't see him down here.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Sit
he's
out
not
here.
doing a show. Let's see. Who else is not doing a show?
Do you think it has to do something with the cold? I think if it was summer, we'd have like dozens of people down here.
Could be. There'd still be, there'd be at least people wandering the streets. There hasn't been hardly, I saw one person go down the alley a half hour ago.
It's pretty quiet out
Yeah,
here.
it's really quiet.
Except for the traffic.
You think he's coming back? I didn't believe him when he said that. He sounded like he was making an excuse. I'm gonna go home, change the tape.
Make some sunglasses. No, he was gonna go to the store and do some stuff, remember? Change the tape,
Yeah.
some stuff. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
You don't believe him. You don't even know him, so why would you believe him?
That's right. Exactly.
Oh,
He ain't coming back.
what can we do?
I don't
What are we
know.
gonna
That's
do?
what I was
I've
thinking.
kind of ran out of shit to talk about.
Do you have any more tape?
More tapes, yeah.
Ah.
Phone call, JJ rescue us.
He's going to
Bitch us out
Yeah,
for
for
not
being lame.
being lame.
No, you know what? I ain't gonna even pick that up.
Pick it
I mean,
up.
I already know what you're gonna say, and I don't blame you. You know,
I
you're
wanna hear it. We
absolutely
need
right,
something.
dude. But you think I should?
We need something here.
I bet you I'm pissing him off more just by waiting.
Yeah, so
How much you want to bet? Am I pissing you off, dude? Is that you? I bet it is. How much you want to bet?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that this is like my favorite show, and you guys kick ass. I'm gonna keep watching all night. This is great. Wow, you guys are live? Oh my God, how do you do that?
Hey, you know, you can come down and do it too, dude.
I'm not cool enough, but I'll be watching. Bye.
But yeah, that's, you know, too true. John wasn't here long enough. Well, isn't that just like a girl too? Yeah. Yeah, we can talk about women like that because they're in bed. They go to bed early. That's right.
Maybe they tape my show, watch it later.
You think they would? You think you appeal to a female audience?
No.
Even if they were, do you think they'd actually call?
Where will we do puppet theater?
Yeah, sure, that's it. I remember saying that just the other day. Communication is the key.
Hello.
Hi, are you a babe?
Nah.
Oh.
Are you?
I'd like to think I am, yeah.
Hey, I got some stuff to you.
Okay, what?
I want to know if you guys can hear this.
If what?
If you can hear.
Your wife? Yeah. What are you talking about? The poor wife part of the check it out? Yeah. Oh, you watch him? Yeah. Oh, check it out. So that's... Oh, so you're trying to do it? Yeah. You know, as I watch it for the day, I'm not going to...
Did I see that?
Yeah, what was that?
Did it come in pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounded like you were taping somebody watching this or something. I don't know.
What I did was, I was asking a question. He didn't know I had a tape recorder. He was admitting to jacking off watching porno.
It sounded like he was jacking off watching porno.
Well,
Cool. So who'd you do this?
Huh?
Who was that you recorded?
Oh, one of my best friends.
Yeah. Does he know?
Yeah, you knew. I have a whole tape of stuff like that. I have a whole couple tapes.
Tell him to come on down and actually talk about it.
He won't admit it in front of it, but he didn't.
Oh, well then bring a tape recorder with the tape and we'll just
Get your
put
own
it in the
show.
chair. Yeah.
Start playing the tape and say, hey, I'll play more of this if you don't call in right now with $200.
Yeah.
So we just blackmail him right now, huh? Is it cold out there?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're supposed to do a masturbation show at some point in the future. We don't have it slotted for a particular time yet, but stay tuned.
That's it.
Yeah, it should be really, really explosive, sure.
Pretty graphic.
You laugh. Yeah. That was bad. When it was coming out, it's like, it's like coming out. Yeah, well, right.
So, Kevin, you could use that switcher to make a wall for us so we could do our theater.
Hey, who's your camera guy?
What's that?
What?
Who's your camera guy?
There's no camera guy.
Who messes with
Well, that's Kevin.
Oh, that's Video God.
Dude, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's jacked all up.
What?
He makes your picture look all jacked up.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes to do that kind of stuff. We depend on him for that, actually.
Who's playing that music earlier?
Who's playing the music? Which music is it?
What band is this?
Yeah.
Who played the music?
It's a CD player.
Because they played it for so long and you can
What's that? What? I didn't hear it.
He played the music so loud that he couldn't hear you talk.
Is it loud now?
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay. Can you hear it though?
You guys are. I have to turn it really loud.
Oh, okay. That's cool. You don't want to turn up the TV too loud. We would get that feedback.
You guys are looking cold.
Yeah.
Once the warm patch just blew through.
I'm in my nice warm bed.
Shut the fuck up. Don't you? I'm gonna do the same thing. He doesn't believe me. I'm blowing here. I am.
Do I
What?
even go home and go to
I am. I'm gone.
You're not leaving.
Yes, I am.
Get the taser, Kevin. What? He's not going anywhere.
I'll just bring a heater down there.
Get the duct tape.
Oh, that would be cool.
We'll duct tape him to this chair, and he'll do TV with us till 5 o'clock.
Some bud would be good. Actually, bring some nice fine young thing. Put my hands up on that. That'll be good.
Nice bitches.
Yeah.
Have a party on there.
Yeah. There you go. You know, that's what I want to do. I want to party in front of the camera. Like, you know, just at some undisclosed place and just like tape the whole damn thing and all the, you know, the trippy conversations and just kind of turn that into a program. Maybe mask the faces or something. I don't know.
Let's get drunk on the air. Let's play quarters. Me and you. Some other people.
Okay.
And we'll just, with whiskey. And we'll get drunk.
You like to play with whiskey? I like to play with tequila.
Tequila?
Yeah. Yeah, game gets
and we'll
interesting
film
really
it.
quick.
We'll make it like some kind of sporting event. You know?
Okay. Yeah, maybe we can even promote it. Get sponsors and everything. Get Bud to sponsor.
Buy us alcohol. Oh, what time is it? Holy shit.
You know what time it is? We've got the time.
3:45.
3:45. Why?
That means another, at least, maybe 2 hours of this nonsense.
Yeah, maybe, huh?
Could be.
It could be.
You too?
What?
Hey, aren't you guys tired?
I'm
Tired?
cold.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired.
I'm cold.
Cold, tired, and
You guys
hungry.
are all like suffering for this.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm stoned, dude. I am. I'm cold.
Are you
Cold,
guys-
tired, hungry.
Are you guys sober?
I am now.
Huh.
Too sober.
Am I sober?
Huh?
Am I sober?
High sober? What?
Never mind. I thought you said if I was
I said I am too sober.
sober. I should come down there and bring a fucking...
Can you see my breath on the air?
Yeah.
That's not cigarette smoke.
So why are you wearing sunglasses?
Because there's this light right in front of me.
That's a bunch of shit. He just likes to look cool.
Because I only have one eye in the center of my head.
Hey, let me see your camera guy looks like.
It's really up here.
Hey, Kevin,
But I wear these
you
for
got a call
cover.
for an appearance here.
Ah, are you taking off?
Yeah.
That's the real reason I wear this, because I have one eye right here.
Yeah, see, that's just it. He's got
And this
three.
is the cover.
To distract you from...
Oh, I knocked over my soda. Can't find it. It's okay. I put the lid on it.
Good thinking.
You spill some.
Yeah,
What?
he spilt his Mountain Dew.
Let me see that guy.
What's that?
Let me see that Kevin guy.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna get on in a second here. I was just gonna have him get in front of the camera, but hey, you know, you got him to
Guy
take my
who runs all
place.
the electrical.
What?
You run all the electrical.
Yeah, actually, he does the switching and all that stuff
Wow,
you were
look
looking.
how much stuff we have.
There's a lot of shit over here. There's like
Incredible
a, you know.
amount of stuff.
You
What?
guys have like a crew of people around you?
No.
No.
There's me, him, and Kevin.
Right, just three of us. And in a moment, it'll just be him and Kevin, and that'll probably be it for the rest of the night, huh?
Possible.
Unless you come down here. Yeah, you ought to do that.
Dude, I'm in my warm bed, dude. That's cold.
You've always got the warm bed to go
Look at
back
the
to.
crowd.
You've always got that to go back to.
Hey, this is close up. Hey, what's up?
What's he looking at?
You. Got like a good close up on your face.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to maybe do the show from my bed.
You
You
should
know?
have a show of like just crank calls.
See, but I have to be down
Just
here.
what?
Crank calls.
Yeah, well, yeah, sometimes it is just that.
It's just crank calls.
Oh, no, you should, yeah, did you see it a few minutes ago? I woke somebody up.
Yeah, that's what that said.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll come down. He almost sounded like he was
He sounded-
going to attain consciousness. I thought he said that.
I said,
No, I said that.
Was there a girl with him? Because it sounded like in the background she's like, no, you're not going.
Oh, shit. No. Well, I don't know. He told me to come over earlier, so I'll be pissed if that was the case.
What, you think he's got some woman over there?
No, I think we really woke him up.
He's all zombie now, dude. He ain't gonna show.
He's not gonna show. Let's call him again.
He was asleep before he hung up the phone.
Damn it, Dave. He said he was gonna bring the Iggy Pop. Was he lying to me?
Next week, he said.
Next week.
Yeah, he's coming down next week, yeah. Yeah, so we'll have some new stuff next week. We should get a whole bunch of people to come down.
Hey, where's all this money coming from?
What money?
On the show.
There's no money here.
Yeah, it's kind of like a pirate signal we snuck on.
We've just gathered all this equipment.
There was
from
some
various
wire hanging out of
places.
this building, and we just jacked in and let it like.
We actually had to like break in to get our electricity tonight. We didn't get the key early enough.
Do we have any other active cameras so that they can see what it looks like back here?
That was hours ago.
That was.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a bunch of like just regular, you know, like the cameras that you videotape
like
with.
The basic shit.
Yeah, they're set up on tripods, and we've got this really neat switcher that you know switches from videotape to the camera to whatever. And we've got this phone on a really long phone cord going stretching across a parking lot, and that's.
You guys only do this at night?
What's that?
You guys only do this at night?
Yeah, Friday night, every Friday night.
Till the end of the year.
We'd get caught otherwise.
That barely legal shit was badass.
Well, people would start watching, you know.
What?
I mean,
That barely legal, that wrestling shit, that was badass.
You liked it?
Yeah.
We might have some more of that on there later.
You should put some more of that.
Because I'm going to need a break. I can't sit here till fucking 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, you expect me to?
Of course, you've got to stay here till 5:30. Shh. You're not leaving.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
They're talking.
How are you, Kevin? What's up?
Yeah, cut away to something, Kevin.
You're gonna cut? Yeah.
They can listen to the dicks. All right, listen to the dicks.
All right. Well, we're gonna take off for a little bit, but we'll be back in a few. Or he will, at least. I'm out of here.
See you later.
Yeah, later on, man.
All right. The show goes on forever.
You can answer that.
Go, Marty. Thanks, buddy. I thought I was going to sit in for a while.
Okay, that's cool.
Hello, Colin.
You got a blankie for me, Kev?
And I tell you, you're lucky that I'm not up against you right now. I tell you, I'd blow you out of the water.
Ah, well.
I'd kick your ass. You're lucky I'm not up against you right now.
That's what they all say, man.
Because if I were down there, man, people wouldn't know what to think. Or, wait a second, never mind, I didn't mean it like that.
You want to hold the mic?
Yeah, hold the mic.
My hands are cold.
All right, let me get it out of here. Here we go.
Poor Jeannie, your hair.
There we go. Hey, that's cool. Look at this. Isn't this nice? We got a nice little blanket.
How cute.
Isn't it? So where's all these girls out there, man? We want to hear the female point of view.
Man, there ain't no chicks out there.
Well, why not?
I don't get it.
I mean, they want equal rights, but they can't hang, or what? All the guys stay up, and the girls got to crash, man. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. So we need to know what the secret aphrodisiac of the day is.
Oh, that's not till next week.
Oh, man, come on, give us a preview.
I don't want to... Okay,
Is it like chocolate with no-dos?
You're close.
Ah, okay.
I don't know, I believe that there's one particular called L-Dopa.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, spelled L-D-O-P-A. I think that people take this to up their overall, I don't know, animal...
instincts. Is that like a herb or something, or is it a chemical that's made by Dow?
I don't know, you can get it at health food stores,
Yeah,
I
it must
think.
be an herb then.
That's just one of the many tips.
Is that warm?
Of course, that's not the kind of thing you can just slip in some chick's drink and, you know.
Ah, that's not good, though,
It's
man.
pretty much a voluntary thing that you have to do to yourself just
Right.
to make yourself horny.
Right. I've never needed anything like that. So
I heard they were giving it to, like, 85-year-old little old ladies in nursing homes, and they were, like, hitting on all the nurses, all the dudes, you know, trying to get it on, you know.
Hey, it must work then, you know.
But that's just a preview of
Okay.
next week's Random BS.
Cool. And that's at 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah, that's my slot.
2
Nobody
o'clock.
can have it.
Okay, it's yours. You got it, man. We'll reserve it.
You gotta make a neat little title for me.
Okay, I can do that.
I think I should just do either a 15-minute or half-hour slot.
Whatever, man.
I'll say half-hour.
Okay.
Yeah, like things are real organized.
And if it goes longer, you only have to pay like $3.95 a minute.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Boy, I don't know. We need to hear what people would like to see on the show. We need ideas. I know you.
That's where I got the idea for Random BS.
Right. I mean, see, it works. So.
Your feedback.
So we're gonna do some call-ins. You viewers out there, you, right there, watching.
Quit pointing at me.
You.
Ah!
I mean you. Do it to it. But this is fun, man. Actually, with this blanket, it's not too bad. Once you get warmed up, it'll be cool.
Yeah, now Kevin's Mr. Cole with his glasses on, trying to be Gene. But you have a third eye, too?
I have a fourth eye.
I don't want to see that.
Well, it's pretty trippy, man.
Ugh.
Pretty frickin' trippy. It's brown and green.
Just as long as it's not under your belt.
Well, I'm not going to say where it is.
Ugh.
You know what's interesting?
It
about
winks.
sitting out here? Every now and then you notice when it just like all of a sudden will drop a degree or two.
Oh yeah,
All
man.
of a
When
sudden it just-
that sun starts coming up, it's cold as shit.
Actually, isn't poop kind of warm?
Hopefully we'll be
Only when it first comes out.
we'll be halfway out of here by the time the sun is actually coming up.
You know, I got to go do a shoot at the Tucson Children's Museum tomorrow at 10
That's crazy.
for TNT.
And they pay it?
No, I'm volunteering, but it's for a good cause. It's kids that tell stories, man, to like grown-ups. It's like reverse. It's really cool.
Well, one time I went to my grandma's house, and so she was there, right? And she had some mothballs. And it was really scary, but the whole place smelled really funny. And where was I? And like those kind of stories.
No, kind of like once upon a time there was a bear that ate porridge. And this bear ate so much porridge that it poured out of his idge.
Oh, it's not like, yeah, and so anyway, I was at Grandma's, right, and I saw this thing in the closet, and it really scared me, and I was about to pee my pants, but I got in the bathroom, right, and I couldn't get the zipper down, and, oh no, it was horrible, and, where was I? Oh, and Grandma, she was knocking at the door, and,
And we have it on video, if anybody would like to see that.
You're the shit, JJ.
You know what, man? We shouldn't leave you at home
so
alone.
Damn entertaining, isn't he?
He is.
He's chock full of
even on the phone.
I know, but I burn out really quick.
He's
Well,
got it all.
that's what Mountain Dew is for, man.
He's not a magician.
I'm like
Are you a
Beavis when he has a
magician?
sugar attack sometimes.
Are you a magician?
No, I'm an elven mage. Flash Decker, yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, one time I was doing this run, right? I had to get some extra new yen to take care of, some stuff, don't ask. But, so I was delivering this package, right? Just a simple package run, right? And I went to ARES Weapons Emporium, you know, just usual stuff, you know, scrawled a fake name on the paper, you know. But all of a sudden this clerk looks at me and said, hey, I've seen you before. That's not your name. What the hell? So anyway, he pulled out a gun on me and demanded to know who in the hell I was. And well, I don't know. It kind of freaked me out. I ran out of there as quick as I could. But some derelict dregs of society, you know, dregs of humanity were chasing me, and, you know, I had to get away from them. But anyway, I pulled out my SMG and, you know, started firing away, and they ran away pretty quick. So
That's pretty cool.
I went back to my Mr. Johnson, and he got me the new yen, so everything's cool. I took care of my stuff.
You completed your run.
Yes, I did.
Hey, man, the universe was with you.
I'm on a run right now.
And you're just lucky that I'm not on Channel 63 right now, because I'd be blowing your ass out of the water. You got that, punk? You got that? You're
Prove it.
lucky I'm not on the
Prove
other
it,
channel,
man. We are the best thing on television, man.
I tell you,
if you don't believe me, turn
but JJ
turn to Channel 18. You'll see what's on, man.
JJ, I'm in the house. Oh,
In the house.
In the motherfucking house. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, and you're lucky I'm not on the other channel, boy, because, oh, yeah. See that stick, Gene? See your stick? That be up your ass right now.
Hey!
You got that?
Hey, man. We'll have none of that language.
Sorry, I get a little carried away.
Yeah, you did, man.
Just kidding.
What have you been doing? Chocolate and Mountain Dew? Coffee and Mountain Dew?
Out.
He's burning out. You know what? That's okay, man. You know, Jesus loves you.
Yes, I know.
So Shawn Michaels beat Bret Hart
He did?
again, and apparently, and then Bret Hart spit in Vince McMahon's face, and
Kick him out.
they say he's in WCW now. What the hell?
Where'd you get this info?
That's the latest info.
Where'd you get that from?
Roger?
From the NWA.
Because I didn't watch it really on Monday. I just watched snippets, and I saw that damn Bischoff dude going off about how Brett's NWO now.
NWO?
Yeah, and I was just saying, that would suck, you know, because Brett's the man.
Looks like it's true, Tom.
I mean, Brett stands for tradition, and that's absolutely what the NWO doesn't dig.
Harley Race, man, rules.
They said the same thing on WWF. They said that Bret Hart was no longer working for them.
That sucks.
I don't know how.
What about the contract?
You watching, give us a call after this guy, man, because he's about to get burnt out.
Maybe they maybe they offered like $100 million for him or something.
What?
Who knows?
That's crazy. Oh, well, I'm gonna go drink some more secret juice.
Okay, man. Just be careful and do it in small amounts.
You know
but
that
a
I don't
lot.
even have NyQuil. I have this thinking Top Care, cold and flu formula stuff. It's like generic. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's got some ingredients I never heard of. And it's
Well,
like,
that's why you get into your mom's little cabinet and break out like the, so it'd be good to add, I guess, the Everclear, man. That'll do it.
Making cocktails.
I just gotta stay away from those laxatives, man. I got
And
got
if
a
you-
hold of those
it-
one time, and oh, no.
No, you don't want to do that, but
Oh, no.
try putting it in the microwave, man. Microwave it, and then it will be a concentrate form, and then you can chew it.
Oh, yeah. You know, that's a good idea. They need to have laxative bubble gum.
They used to have
That would be a
that.
good idea.
They have that.
What are you talking about? Like NyQuil pops?
Yeah, NyQuil Pops, man.
NyQuil Pops?
NyQuil Pops. If you put it in the freezer, it like enhances the alcohol.
You know, it's weird. It's like the NyQuil original flavor tastes kind of like licorice.
Ew, that's not good. Is that the really green stuff?
I don't know. It's been sitting in the cabinet for a few years. It's
Ah,
got a
okay.
weird film on the top.
Right.
But it's like,
Right.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, you can also
Party.
Hardy. Hoo-hoo. It's Tucson, man. You can't do this in Phoenix, but you can in Tucson.
Hey man, what are you on?
And you know what? We got a really good satellite link tonight. That full moon is just enhancing our signal.
You know, this really is a full moon. I looked at the calendar.
It
and
is.
Today is the actual full moon.
It is.
Watching it go over the sky all night.
Yeah, we're out here under the full moon.
I mean,
man.
this isn't like the full moon that was like yesterday. That was
Well,
kind of.
isn't this the one where you're supposed to plant your next crop or something like that?
Yeah.
Or is this the winter solstice
You're
where?
only supposed to spank it under a willow tree or something.
Yeah. But like if you go up to Casa Grande, it shines through the little hole in the ruins and stuff and gives you some secret message.
Tonight?
I think.
That's cool.
I think so, man. It's like in the winter. It's the winter solstice, but I'm not sure.
Wow.
I don't know. Because you only have like one full moon in November, right? Yeah. So, I mean, it's really cool.
You might get two.
Matter of fact, look, it's waving at us. Wow. Wow.
You'd think there'd be more freaks out.
Well, you know, something's happening, man. I think the cops have some kind of a plan that they are taking away the freedoms of people or something, because there's nobody here but us.
Well, you know, I think there's a lot of fake freaks. Because, like, the other night I was walking around at 10 o'clock, you know. I was hanging out, and this guy was walking by the cafe, just, hey, man, you motherfucker, I'm gonna kick your ass, blah. You know, just a typical
That's lame.
wacko,
That's
right?
lame, man. Lame.
You know, the kind of guy that probably keeps a bottle in his shopping cart of the good
Right.
stuff and just, you know,
Right.
swigs it, you know, the
Right.
mouthwash, the Listerine, you know, one of those kind of freaks. But yeah, you only see them at 10, so I'm starting to think they're fake freaks.
Either that or it's a setup, man. It's a
Yeah.
setup because it's always at the same. There were some skateboarders cruising around here just a little while ago, but they took off, man. They were like scared or something. So I don't know what's going
Well,
on.
it's fake freaks, because if they were real freaks, they'd be out right now hassling you guys.
That's true, man. And we want the females in this area to call us, man. We want to know that you're out there. You know, it's equal rights, man.
I called it earlier.
Well, that's true. There was a really cool babes.
Hello.
Hello. This is my opinion. I think that your show is very cool, and I like to watch your show.
That's we really appreciate that, man. That gives us the energy to carry on next week.
Thank you. Sorry, but it's that time of the month. I have to go now.
Okay. Be safe. At least you're not going to breed little things.
Yes.
Hey, we have a mysterious man over here drinking Pepsis.
Drinking Pepsis.
Pepsis.
Kevin knows a little bit about wrestling. What the hell's going on in wrestling?
I haven't watched it since, a long time ago, man, back in Kansas City. Bulldog Bob Brown, and we had, of course, Harley Race was the king of it all, and, what's that? Long ago?
Sometimes.
God. Always. You know? I mean, that's the way out, man.
No, sometimes. It all depends.
Right. So they always, yeah. I mean,
It
that's
all
safe.
depends. And sometimes they'll just switch the rules, make up a rule just to, suit the situation, just to get somebody out,
Right.
get a new champion in.
Well, that's true. You know, everybody gets bored. It's the same old guy. You know, Ric Flair.
How can you get tired of Ric Flair?
Cause, man, he's a weenie. I've watched him since he grew up in Kansas City. He started there in the NWA.
Yeah, but he's more entertaining now. He does that woo thing a lot more and talks about the foxy ladies.
He still does the, what's his move? The,
Texas
crossbow
Cloverleaf?
or something. No. Figure four. That's it.
Oh, yeah, figure four, yeah.
Yeah, that's Flair. Is he a horseman?
They broke up the Horsemen.
That day.
He's alone again, that's why he's getting poor.
Ah, okay. But he's getting old, man. He's getting old. You know, there's some young dudes out there going to kick his butt.
Hey, Gene, if Brett goes NWO, will you go NWO?
What?
If he goes NWO, will you go NWO?
I'd still like Brett, but...
You wouldn't start walking around in a black NWO shirt, acting all badass,
I think he's going to be in WCW, but I think that the NWO is lying.
How can he go to...
NWO is lying.
That's crazy talk.
They need another good guy.
I need the wrestling newsletter.
But they need another
If
good guy.
I tell you, if Brett went to NWO, I think that would be the time just to slash your wrist.
Hang on, we have street sweepage. Street sweepage. We have noise pollution, courtesy of Tucson City. Ah, they're gone. We have clean streets in Tucson, thanks to Tucson City of Tucson.
I wonder what happened if you put like a body underneath one of those.
Just get dragged around, man.
Oh, I need the wrestling newsletter. I
You
need to
think it
know
would
what's
like
going
brush
on,
the
man.
skin off the bones?
What the...
Oh yeah, man, it would just chew it all up.
That would be cool.
I used to know everything.
I don't know. I don't like
I mean,
blood.
that'd be a good way to dispose of...
Bret Hart,
Wait, I better not say anymore.
NWO. What the hell's going on?
Ah, we got a wrestling conversation here.
No sense. The whole world's turned upside down, man.
No, it's not. It's just flat.
It's upside down anyway. It's your eyes that flip it over.
You got a point.
You know, that's why gravity is such a bullshit, because gravity goes down, not up.
That's crazy talk, Kevin.
No, man. It actually goes up, not down. Your eyes just flip it over. So we're like being forced into the center of the earth, man, but the earth will not let us.
What if we are in the center of the earth?
And the Hopis have predicted this.
Are they with the NWO?
You know, did you watch Jack Van Impe Presents this week?
I did.
Did you
Oh,
see?
I missed it. Damn it.
I love it.
Rexella's a
Did you
fox,
see
ain't
when?
she?
Oh yeah, Rexella.
Hey, man, he prayed that Rexella's boyfriend would die.
I heard that. I was going, wow.
I know, and he admitted it on TV. That was freaky shit.
Well, I want Rexella.
The
I
thing
should
where
write a song
he was
about
talking
that.
about the Russian leader meeting with the Egyptian leader.
Yeah, and then also China.
It's all it freaks you out. It's going, hey, wow, that's actually happening, Jack. What the hell are we gonna do?
Well, you know, the Lord is coming, so he's just getting you prepared.
I think that Jack's got a lot of good advice, But I think that, like, someday he needs to have a vision sent to him from God or something that tells him to do something about his hair.
I don't know. I think he looks pretty cool.
I don't know. I think that whole wave thing, that whole wavy thing. It's
Too much
kinda
silver? What, like a mohawk?
Did you
And
see the pictures of him when he was like younger, preaching?
that I haven't
When
seen.
they were showing like advertising his new book,
No, I didn't notice that.
and he was like, he looked totally
Really weird?
different,
It was
totally
scary,
different.
huh?
Didn't even look like him.
All right, man.
I think Jack needs
CD
a
man.
Jack
Find
needs
us a
beard.
CD. Find us one. What can we play? What do we got, Gene?
Oh,
We need music. We're dying
running
here.
out of CDs.
Man, when we start talking about Jack Van Impe, we're in trouble. You know what his real name is?
They do. No.
Jack Van Impedent.
Hey, that's not what I heard.
Well, you know, if you want to, we can talk about what else is on the channel.
Hang on. We got street sweepage right here by us.
Sweet, man. Those guys must think we're crazy.
They probably do.
What a good job.
All right, he's doing the U-turn in the street. He's made it. Oh, he's gonna miss, and he crams into the edge. There he goes. He's out of here.
Can you play a cassette too?
No, just CD.
Cassette don't work?
It works, but we only have CD out. With a line, it's really weird. Actually, we could probably put a microphone up to it or something and play it through the speakers. But don't worry about it. What is it? 359.42.
It's almost warm now.
So want to know what else is on?
Freaking me out.
What else is on?
There's a Sobakawa pillow infomercial, I think.
Wow.
I know, man. That's what gets
Is that
me.
a good pillow?
Well, I gotta tell you one thing. If you were to ever get in a pillow fight, that would be the one to use.
Is it like really hard?
That pillow.
You could clobber somebody with the thing. It's heavy.
That's the one that conforms to the shape of your head,
Yeah,
and then it like stays.
Yeah, and it.
pretty much.
So what? You're sleeping on Play-Doh, man.
Is this random BS now?
Oh, is this random BS? Oh my God.
No way. Random BS is gonna have like a point.
Oh, okay.
So,
This is just random.
Well, we have an edge.
You know what I like about the Surikawa is, you know, all that
Chupacabra?
all that sweat. You know how you
I like
sleep.
that it won't catch on fire.
You know how you sleep and you get all this sweat on the back of your neck.
No, I never do that.
Neither have I, but they say that's what happens, right? And
Who's
then,
they, man?
and the people who sell the pillow.
Oh, I see.
And if there's a fire,
Yeah.
the pillow will be fine.
Oh, so you won't burn your head, just your feet. Wow.
You
So
know,
I guess
now
you.
from my experience, I actually found the thing did get kind of hot.
I bet if you laid some fire on it for a while and not just real quick like in the commercial.
Well, you know, there's a catch. If you use a pillowcase, it does get hot. So
Ah,
the thing is, you can't use a pillowcase. So,
interesting. Okay, now time out here. Okay.
They sell them at Walgreens, I think now.
Okay. Wait a minute here.
Those special can openers that open
We have a mission.
making the edge.
Everyone must give a thought for the day to start off this new day that'll be coming up. So, Gene, you go first.
I'm first.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, I'm first. Everyone out there in TV land, if you're not on the edge, you're taking up too much room. Okay, caller, you got to give us a thought of the day.
oh, I thought it was Gene's turn.
Well, he's thinking, man. Oh, we got one. We got one. Hang on.
It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm going to interrupt. Okay, you guys have to answer. Okay. How does a homosexual fake an orgasm?
Does it and said he didn't.
No, he spits on your back.
Scary, man. And if you have a pillow, it will stay cool.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Here's Gene's thought for the day.
Would it be gay if you strapped on a dildo and fucked somebody?
I don't know. Caller,
Well, you rather a comment or a joke?
we want anything you want.
Okay.
Whatever you want all of Tucson to know.
Okay, if you're worried about failing, never start anything.
That's right. Cool.
So,
Al Bundy? That's an Al Bundy? All right.
The French are bad.
But they like Jerry Lewis. How can you say that,
Me,
Gene?
me, 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 me.
You love Jerry, Gene.
Oh, you're between a rock and a hard place now, Gene.
Read the letter. Read the letter.
Read the letter. He has it now.
Read the
Oh,
letter.
God.
Read it.
Will
How
you?
about I just like abbreviated?
Read the whole
Okay.
thing. Read the
All right,
whole
here we
thing.
go.
Christ, I gotta
This is to a
listen
wonderful
that.
person out there that used to be really good friends until he was like brainwashed by, I don't know what, man.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know, hold on, let me...
Some kind of
think
brainwash.
and think. All I know is there was one comment, right, where he said that we talk about him like he's dead, and that he is still alive, and that he drives a car, and that he's married,
Oh,
and life is good.
Well, that's very good.
Yeah,
What's wrong with that?
so you can't talk about him like he's dead.
Okay,
I haven't seen him.
I have.
Let's see. He says that one of the main reasons why he's doing so great now is because he managed to... How did he put it? He lost a time waster like you, Gene.
All right.
So that's part of the reason why he's doing so good now. So,
Well, I'm glad I could be of assistance.
yeah, so hey, maybe I should get rid of you. I mean, hell, I might get more done.
Hey,
Try
I
it.
got you in 2 bands and numerous other things. I've been a good contact for you.
Okay, so you're better for me than for Marty. Let's see.
Okay. This segment is brought to you by the International House of Poof.
Oh, and he gave me a tip. He said that NyQuil really makes Robert's show make sense. So it's just like all the fucks and the shits would have come into place if I would have watched.
So did you stock up on the NyQuil so you can watch it?
No, I don't have any NyQuil. I told you I have this generic Top Care crap.
Oh, that's right. That's the Walgreens brand.
It's
It
okay.
used to be good.
Kind of cheap, though.
It used to be like 25% alcohol. It used to be killer.
Oh, yeah, check it out. There's Scooby-Doo toys in Cracker Jacks right now, he says.
Really?
There's 42 different ones, including a glow-in-the-dark shit, tattoos, and little games.
Wow.
So that's a helpful tip brought to you by Marty.
Very good. Thank you so much.
And he says that, Gene, you know you're always saying that, like,
You know, we are vastly approaching the forbidden zone here.
Yeah, well, you know, Gene, you always say that he's your most loyal viewer, right?
Yeah.
Well, it just so happens that he watches other shows like Spanked. I'm sure you've seen Spanked, right, Gene?
Yep.
And
And we have a new
there's
segment called
Comedy
Slow
Club.
Call.
Everybody loves Carter.
Carter's Comedy Club?
Yeah, he says he loves that show, and Fred TV.
Fred TV's pretty cool.
Yeah, so Random Access is not that special.
No, it's not, man.
It's
We
just
don't
like
want it to
watching
be.
My Ghost
We
or
are just
something.
average people making television.
Well, he feels that he's a large part of Random Access, I guess, because he says it's just like watching My Ghost or something.
Really?
So I guess he feels that even though we're continuing this show and it's different, there's still a large portion of his spirit in the show.
All I can say is my old lady lets me come out and do TV, so I don't know what the problem is.
We are talking about him a lot, so I
No, I'm not talking about anybody.
Hey,
The
you're
caller is, man.
Dude.
This caller, man. You better watch a caller. You're going to be cut off.
fine then. I'll never do anything you tell me to do again.
Oh, okay.
There.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
So I guess that's all I care to read right now.
All
I don't know,
right.
I could read some more.
Before you go, I would like to know the secret tips to Defender.
Defender.
Yeah.
Okay, the secret tips are you need to get into the 20th century, actually soon to be 21st century, and give up on those old crappy retro games.
No, man,
And
I'm
play
telling you
something
what.
cool.
The best game they ever invented was Asteroids.
No, they used
What
to
was
have
that?
this
The
old
best game they made was Hemorrhoids? What?
Him or Asteroids.
where you had like these ships and you had to dock them until could have like 3 ships stacked up.
Oh,
so
I've
you
got
had,
that
like,
one.
Multi-fire.
I've got that one for the Commodore 64.
And it was kind of like Galaga, and all these
Mhm,
things come down
mhm.
at you, but you'd have to dock these ships.
Right.
I
And then
loved
you
that
got
game.
super duper blasty power, man.
I loved that game.
It was kind of like Space Invaders, but you had a little spacey ship.
We're just average video game people.
Pong, man. Pong had such great graphics, it blew me away.
Yeah, Yeah, but that's old school. I mean, there's still a lot of people into that crap, but, you know, it's all retro, you know?
Well, you know, not really, because if you look at it, it's the strategy of the game makes it survive. Anymore, there is no strategy to the games. It's all graphics.
But who am I to talk about video games? I don't
So,
even
you
have
know,
a show on it anymore.
they have to hide that there is no challenge to it by all the graphics. You know, they like brainwash you, and they say the game is really cool because we got all these graphics, but you don't do nothing but look at it. See, we need a good challenge.
Games are
Like
better than ever nowadays.
Adventure for the Atari 5200, I guess. 2600. What was it? Atari 2600?
Oh, I can crank out a list of Apple II games that I
There
love.
you go, man. Apple II's cool.
But let's face it, once you play them, they're old news. Once you master them, you know, you need something new.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll agree with you there. Do you remember the drag racing game that they used to have in the bars and the clubs and stuff like that? It was like you were a dragster and you had the steering wheel and you just hauled ass down the drag strip.
I don't know, there were a few of those.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
What,
For
was
the
it a
time.
Sega game?
Nah, I don't know back in those days who actually put it out. It was one of the big arcade games. It wasn't a home version, but it was really cool. Really, really cool. So what's the deal with this PlayStation, man? I see how they got all these funky controllers and stuff, and it's really expensive.
I don't know. I thought that the PlayStation was going to die a little bit quicker. Because you know what the rate systems have been going? You know, they don't last very long. And now it's been about 2 years.
Super PlayStation.
PlayStation's been holding strong.
Well, you know, it's Sony. They got all the advertising and the money back in it, so they can make it seem like it's really cool just by saying it is.
I mean, I tell you, after a year of the PlayStation being out, it had a really nice, you know, video game library. You know, it was a pretty solid system. I mean, I'm still a strong hater of CD-based games, you know?
Right.
Just because of the slow access. When you're playing a stinking game, you want it to be as fast as you can think.
You're telling me that the CD is too slow?
Yeah, man, when it takes 20 seconds to load up a stinking level. You know?
Well, that's not good. That's not good.
I know, but I mean, hey, you know, some people are real fond of CDs because they can hold a bunch of storage and crap, so I don't care.
Right.
I've always been a fan of cartridge just because it's fast.
Well, you know, that'll probably be the next, like our mystery voice said, it'll be the Super PlayStation because they'll get them 52 times CD or something, you know,
Well,
so they'll
no,
load
now what
fast.
Nintendo wants to do is Nintendo wants to come out with the bulky drive, which has been in plan for like a while, ever since the system came out over a year ago. You know, and it's like supposed to be like a magnetic optical disc kind of thing, where it still holds a lot of space. You know, something like 400 and some megs, I think.
Wow.
But it's supposed to be, you know, speedy.
Right.
A lot speedier than a CD-ROM.
Right.
But the thing's still not out. You know, the 64 still has a real measly library, you know, of games.
Right.
I mean, each one is a classic in their own right, you know, but still.
But you need something new, right?
Exactly.
And no support from the software developers, you die, man.
I mean, that's one thing you can say about PlayStation is that not every game is a classic, you know? And I found that with 64, every single one of their games is a really solid performer, you know?
You know, I haven't had a chance to play all these different things like you have, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh, I'm even losing my edge.
You know, I like the Amiga, man. So, you know, and that's gone. So.
I got an Amiga emulator on my computer.
Do you? Well, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, it doesn't do that fancy of a job, but that's where our graphics are coming from tonight. The little 1000 Amiga. Old technology. Back when Windows wasn't even thought of, they were putting Windows out, man. You know, it's really trippy.
Yeah.
Trippy how it goes.
Well, what I want to do is I want to put a BBS on my Apple II.
Do you?
That would be cool.
I can help you with that.
Well, it's just lying around collecting dust. I already have a Unix workstation set up on there.
Do you?
This program called GNOME.
Uh-huh.
I figure I could set up maybe, I don't know.
Well, the Apple II, that's the 6500 series microchip, right?
I think it's 6502.
02?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have eBBS for the Commodore 64 that's written in BASIC, so that probably would convert to the Apple II really nice. And it's, you know, it only goes to 2400 baud, but that's all the 6500 chips could handle at the time.
Oh, I'm running mine at a 14.4.
Are you really?
This is an Apple II GS.
Oh, okay.
So it still runs on the same kind of processor, but it's even got a more enhanced way of running, you know.
That's interesting. You know, that's one idea that I had for this show, Random Access, was to bring my Commodore 64 down and put up a BBS to the phone line, and the callers would have to call in and access the show. So it wouldn't start until somebody called in and hacked the password, and then the show would start.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And there's lots of shit we could do. I would like to do...
that would make for a better contest, though. Call up and hack the Commodore.
Yeah, hey, it's...
and you can win a bottle of cigarette butts.
Hey, did we ever give them away? Am I speaking too loud? I get excited here. Am I feeding back?
Fine.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I need to get up and go put on a CD and bleed the lizard. So, Roger, do you want to sit down or no? You can have the glasses. You can have the hat. I'll be off. Oh, okay.
I just appreciate you letting me sit on here so long, cause
hey, man, you're a good caller.
I feel bad that I'm not there.
How about you?
Well, you need to get well, and it is cold, and we don't want you to get pneumonia. Oh, you want to take a break?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a break.
Let me have my own show for a few minutes, and I'll hang up when I'm done.
Okay, that'll be good. I'll load up a tape, and you talk until you hang up. All right. What tape do you want in, Gene? What is our next viewing enjoyment? Hardcore Heaven. Is that wrestling?
It's like porno.
No, it's porno. Yeah, that's it.
It all sounds like porno, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
Barely
I thought you maybe had the Jerry Springer uncensored thing.
God, I wish that caller, that lamer, said that he was going to show up last week.
I know, man.
And bring us a copy.
That's a problem. They can lie because they're on the
tele. False promises. I
know.
feel so used.
I know, I do too. And it's like, is this even worth it anymore?
Yeah, I feel like this.
Shall we disconnect random access so these callers have nothing to do all night long except for play with themselves?
Like you're the expert. They'll go home with nobody calling.
Okay, I'm going to go cue a tape. It's all your show.
All right, it's my show.
Do they?
But it's not random BS yet. Because if it were random BS, right, it would be 2 o'clock in the morning.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Nothing really matters.
Shut up, Gene.
Hey.
Are you gonna die or something?
Yeah?
Okay.
Aren't you?
No. Dude, check it out, okay? I've got everything all figured out.
So,
here's what I'm gonna do. Huh?
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna have myself cryogenically frozen, right? And preserved in a special holding tank until they can do something to revive my lifeless body. And I'm gonna shell out buco bucks to make sure they do this.
Okay.
And that's my solution to death. So to answer your question, Gene, no! I'm never gonna die.
Didn't Timothy Leary already do that?
You'll be dead.
I don't know if Timothy Leary... I
You'll
know
be
there's
dead.
11 people currently that have done that, I believe.
You might think you're okay.
I know Walt
You'll be
Disney's
okay.
has done
You'll
that.
be dead. He's dead. He's fucked. He might... Even if he's frozen, he's dead.
Yeah, but I'll come back and you'll still be eaten up by worms, you freak.
I hope so. I hope I'm eaten by alligators, for God's sake.
You'll never be able to be brought back if that's the case.
Who wants to?
I do. I don't care.
Come back to what?
Chicks and beer and TV. And I don't drink, but NyQuil. I can have chicks and NyQuil.
That'll be, I could imagine all that when I'm dead.
And, you know, it'll be the future, so everything will be all cool. Think about it. Just think, you'll die before you'll have a chance to see all the rainforests cut down. You'll die before you have a chance to see all the ice caps melt.
I'll be a part of it.
You'll be a part of it. I want to live to see all this horrible catastrophe happen. I don't want, you know, I want to see that.
Well, you probably will.
I hope to God.
The way it sounds, it's going to be within the next 4 or 5 years.
Well, I heard that the rainforest should be cut down approximately by 2050. That's the
damn rainforest.
That's the approximate date when everything will be wiped out.
The rainforests suck up all the rain, man. We need the rain, not the forests.
You know, I want to see all these barren lands of emptiness.
Then me and Kevin will go at it. Boom, 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 boom. And somebody will come break it up.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Break it.
Okay, our tape is cued.
We're just starting to have fun, huh?
Yeah, screw the tape. Come on.
Don't hang up, caller. We need to know how the level is on the tape.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay? No, then we'll come back to you. How long is the tape? 20 minutes? 20 minutes.
21 minutes.
Okay.
My hands are really cold.
What?
They feel better. And freeze myself.
Want to put your hands in my pants?
No.
February 5th, 1994, the night the line was crossed, a Shane Douglas. The match went to a War Heaven 97 live from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. A rematch 3.5 years in the making. Sabu, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, taking on the legendary Terry Funk and the franchise Shane Douglas. It's a rematch some thought would never happen. Tonight, who will carry ECW into the future? It's a three-way dance for the belt tonight on Hardcore Heaven 97.
Well, there we have it. Some exciting wrestling. Compliments of Gene, the producer of Random Access. Hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of a break. Now we can talk some serious stuff. So the phone lines are open. We can go back to wrestling once Gene returns on the coffee run. But if you're out there watching, give us a call. Let's talk about some stuff. You're watching Random Access, public access at its finest or its worst, depending on your point of view. But this is your opportunity to get involved and to speak your mind. You got something you want to say? Give us a call. Let's hear it. Sun's not coming up yet. Moon is full. Ah, we have a caller. Hello, caller. You're on the cable. Hello. Drum machine, go, go. Wow, that was good, man. I don't know what that was. Sounded like flushing popcorn down the toilet. Ah, you queuing the dat machine. What's going on, man? What are you doing up this time of the morning? Hello? Ah, coffee is here. Coffee has arrived. We now have the Java. Nice warmth. Hello, are you there, caller? Yeah. Okay, what's going on? Anything you want to say to Tucson? There's probably 20, 30 people watching. Nothing you want to say?
Get out of here.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So where's all the babes at tonight? Are they in bed?
Oh, there's Wayne right next to you.
They're right there next to you?
What are you doing now?
I don't know, man. Are you? Is that you or is that our connection? Call back. I think we got a bad connection. And if you don't know the number, it's 620-9350. So give us a call. This is your time to speak your mind. Let us know what's up. We have a caller. Let me get back over here. I was just adjusting the levels. And here we go. Hello, caller. You're on.
Yes. I was wondering where you guys got that wrestling.
You what?
I was wondering where you guys got that wrestling.
I don't know. Gene got it. He's a big wrestling fan, so he may have bought the tape, or he may got it off of cable, or I'm not sure. It was pretty cool. I hadn't seen it before.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. I mean, I just got home drinking.
Yeah, well, you know, that's, you know, they get paid to do that, and it's, Gene won't admit it. I think it's all set up, and it's entertainment. Excuse me for booking here. I'm just going to adjust the levels a little bit, because I can't hardly hear you. So let me crank this up. Let me get a little feedback, but such is life. Okay, give me a talk. Say something.
Yeah, I was,
there we go. Now I can hear you.
Yeah, I was just flipping the channels, and I saw that, and it's just, like, a lot more brutal than WCW and stuff.
Well, yeah, like I say, this might have been pay-per-view or something where they can do things like that. They don't usually show stuff like that on regular TV where everybody can tune in, you know, because it is brutal. And like I say, people tend to think that it's real. I think that, you know, they're athletes, man. You can't tell me that getting smashed in the head with a trash can doesn't hurt, but, you know, they get a lot of money to do that, and that's what they choose to do. people find it entertaining, so I don't find anything wrong with it. You can always turn the channel, but yeah, they really get down sometimes, and I think a lot of them have grudges against each other, you know. You get a name, you make more money, so that's what it's all about, and they want to be on top, so whatever you got to do. You know, back in the days when I watched it in the 70s, there was the big, everybody's got razor blades in their fingers, and they cut themselves and stuff, so, you know, it still hurts. I don't care if you do it yourself or it's just a little cut, but it's still going to hurt.
Yeah. Do you ever see that Rage in a Cage in Tucson?
You know, I saw it when it first happened out at the Radio Grounds or something.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was a little bit amateurish, but it's getting better, I hear. I guess they were over at the Club Congress doing it, and, you know, it just takes some time, and it's entertainment, so.
My old roommate does that.
Is that right?
Yeah, and I mean, it's all fake, you know, but I mean, it's total entertainment. And
yeah.
When someone, like, gets hit over the head with a trash can, it's just funny, you know.
Well, even a body slam, you know, they say, well, you know, the rings are, like, spongy. It don't matter. When you got 300 pounds coming down on your ribs, it's got to hurt, man. I don't care what you're landing on.
Definitely.
So, you know, they're in shape, and sure, they may practice a little bit, but, you know, like you say, it's entertainment, and you gotta be choreographed to make it look good.
Yeah,
And it's fun. It's entertainment. Nobody really gets hurt. Like I say, they're doing it because they want to, and it's cool, you know. People get hurt in horse racing, you know. The horse falls down, jockeys fall off. Everybody's going to get hurt, so I don't see a problem with it, actually. I think it's actually kind of cool once in a while. I can't watch it all the time, but, you know, they got some good-looking babes, you know, so what the heck?
Yeah, I was totally laughing when I was watching it. That's hilarious. You know, and I mean, is that a video, or is it some channel or something? Because I'm totally hooked to, like, that ECW stuff.
Well, you know, Gene's really into it. He watches all of them, and it's cool. You know, they sit around and have a good time. I mean, it beats going out to a bar, getting drunk, and doing nothing. If you want to stay at home and watch wrestling, that's really cool. I think everybody should do what they want to do. And
well, is it something you can get at a video store, or?
You know, I don't know. Gene will come back here in a little bit. He's warming up over in the truck. As you can see, my breath. It's a little bit cold out here tonight.
Yeah,
it's getting down in the 40s. What's that?
Where are you guys located?
Where are we at? You know where, do you know the area? We're downtown.
Yeah.
You know where the bus station is? The Ronstadt?
Yeah.
We're a block over. That's on Congress. We're one block over up that little alley.
Oh, okay.
You know where the Cafe Quebec? Yeah, we're just across the street from it. Public access is directly across the street, and we're just right next door in the little parking lot. The people were nice enough here at the storefront and with the Eternal Flame to let us use the parking lot. We used to be in the alley, but that was kind of a liability for the city, I guess, you know, sitting in their alleyway. So now we got a place that they say we can be at, and we really appreciate it. And once again, I want to thank Storefront and the owners of this property. It's really coal for them letting us, you know, be in on the property.
So what type of show is this?
This is Random Access. We're midnight until 6 in the morning. I think next week it's going to be 10 o'clock at night till 6 in the morning. But it's just, we did it so that people could come down and do TV. We have the public access, but you have to sign up, and you have to take classes, and you have to, you know, do appointments, and it's hard to really do a show easily. You got to do a lot of stuff, and you got to be prepared. So we figured, hey, let's just open up some live time. People off the street want to come down and do a show, they can do it and go home, you know. Unfortunately, nobody's taking advantage of it, but we've only been on 3 weeks. We did this a couple years ago over in the alley, and it went really well. We had, like, the Sports Beat was a good show, 5 guys that really dug sports, and they come talk for an hour. So if you know anybody who wants to do television, you know, if they want to be actors, they want to get a little experience, they can come down and do plays, they can read poetry, which we have a poet. Anything that you think is important enough to do, come down and do it. And we're just making it available for you. And right now we're just filling time. I enjoy sitting here talking to you. You know, it's kind of a rarity to where, unfortunately, I can't see you. That'd be nice if we could, like, hook up a computer and have see you, see me type stuff, and I could actually see who I was talking to, and as well as everybody else. But it's cool. I like being in front of the camera, and, you know, you get to say your spiel, man. If you got anything that's important, say it. People will actually watch it. So that's why we did it, just so that you had kind of, you know, it's expression. It's the soapbox. It's freedom of speech. You can't do this on the networks. So we take the live phone calls and we let everybody participate. You can come down and be on, or you can call up and just your voice. It's it's a form of expression, and hopefully we're going to communicate. And, you know, because I get tired of all the violence and stuff. So, hey, if we can sit and talk it out, that's cool, man. Why go and shoot each other? I mean, that's stupid.
Definitely. Yeah, I used to be in a gang a long time ago, but I got out of it.
Well, you know, the gangs, you know, there's a closeness there, and, you know, if you don't have it in the family, I can see where you could get some benefit, but you don't need to go and hurt other people. I mean,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, back in the day, the gangs just used to protect their neighborhood.
Right.
Now it's just all like, you know, a bunch of stupid asses.
Well, yeah, nothing to do, and I guess I think it's cool, but, you know, everybody's got a price to pay, man. You know,
I've seen a few of my friends pay that price, and it's not cool. That's what I got out of it, you know.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you did, because, you know, there's a lot out here in this world, man, and just because we don't agree on something, or, you know, the color thing I never understood. I can understand a gang. I wanted to be in a gang, not as it is now, but when I was in high school, you know, I used to go roller skating, and, hey, we'd watch, you know, the Fonzie and all that, and hey, let's get a gang. So there's camaraderie there, and people with like minds tend to form groups, but that doesn't mean you got to go out and hurt somebody, you know.
Yeah, I think it's basically a lot of insecurity and stuff, you know.
Well, unfortunately, I guess, well, I don't know. I don't want to say, and I don't want to get anybody all riled up, but, you know, it's like an easy way out. You don't have to face your problems, I guess. I don't know. Eventually, you got to face them. So, you know, it all comes back. There is a thing called karma. So that's what I tend to think. Hey, if I do good, it's going to come back to me threefold, man. So my life's going to be wonderful. If I do bad, my life's going to be hell. And people always wonder, like, wow, man, why does my life suck? And why do I have to drink alcohol just to forget about life and have a good time? You know, if the booze is the only thing that gives you a good time, you got to, you know, kind of look at that and say, hey, there's got to be a problem here, you know. So I don't know. I don't want to get on a soapbox. I'm an ex-alcoholic, and I fell in that rut, man, you know. Drinking was my escape from reality, and boy, did I miss reality. You know, hiding in that bottle, you think you're having fun until you wake up one day and say, wow, what have I done for the past 15 years, you know? Haven't experienced anything. I don't know, there's a lot to it, but that's what this is about. It's called Random Access. We got 6 hours. If you want to come down and do a half-hour slot, you know, if you're into wrestling, you bring your wrestling tape. Word has it that possibly next week we have a guy that's really into the Beatles, and he's taped like every segment imaginable on TV. He's got interviews with John Lennon back in the old days and everything. He's going to come down, do an hour slot of the Beatles stuff. So like I say, whatever you're into, you can come down, fill up the slot. You can do it one time. You can do it every week. It's just whatever you want to do. We're just trying to have some fun. And, you know, there's too many paid commercials and crap on TV. So hopefully this is entertaining. We probably... how's it going, man? Yeah, we got a dude here on the street.
Hey,
Street
man,
people.
I bet you're colder than shit, aren't you? 'Cause I am.
Yeah, my nose is pretty cold, man. How you doing? We got a phone caller here. Anything you want to say to him?
Hey, bud, how you doing? I'm doing super fine. Hope you're doing good.
Cool. So what's going on tonight? Anything out there on the street? Kind of dead?
We just went and had breakfast.
Did you? Well, that's good.
Yeah, down at the grill.
That's good.
Did
Excellent.
the grill thing.
Yeah, well, that's about the only place open downtown.
Had
you
a
know?
beer thing after that.
Is that right? Well, that's cool.
you
You
know,
know, whatever you need. We were just talking about that alcoholic tendency, you know, and I used to be an alcoholic, so I know where you're at, man.
We're not, hey, I'm not considered a alcoholic.
No, well, that's cool.
A beer's a beer.
I'm a drunk.
That's right. Well,
If you're an alcoholic, you can go AA meeting.
right. Is that right?
If you're drunk,
Yes.
you're a drunk.
Okay.
If you go to meetings, you're an alcoholic.
As long as you know where you're at, man, that's all that
you know
matters,
how
you
it
know.
is.
That's it.
I thought it was really great, man, because I got
Oh, here, hang on. Let me get a shot of you guys. I'm gonna zoom the camera out here and
like a
see what we got.
motor on, man. I'm ready to hit the country, man.
Is that right? What?
Let's
Tucson
smile.
happening?
Washington State.
There we go.
Be some traveling.
Traveling. With my new friend found Buck right here, man.
Cool. Made a good friend, huh? You know, I think we're the only people that are out in this town. There's been a few cars go by, but
I ain't seen too many people. Ooh, you high dollar tramp. You got an electric blanket.
Yeah, that don't work too well, but...
I can tell you to plug it in right.
it's better than nothing,
Put some
man.
water on there. It'll
Yeah.
work.
Oh yeah, I bet that will. I bet that will.
It'll warm you right up. You'll get this new hairdo.
Nah, we don't want one of those.
Looks like boiled moose, you know.
I'd like to say hi to my buddy Bill and Melissa try, if you guys are listening or something, man. Hey, this is Marty, man. Be cool, man. Be fine. I'm fine.
Excellent. Hey, caller, how about if we let these people call? You can call back in a little bit?
Right on.
All right, man.
Hey, give the number later, okay?
Okay, well, I can give it right now. It's 620-9350.
Okay.
All right, man. Okay, phone lines are open. So who's this friend that you were saying hello to?
Bill Stride.
Bill Stride. So if you're out there, Bill, give us a call. Hello, you're on the cable.
Yeah, good evening. I enjoyed the wrestling quite a bit.
Did you like that?
That was cool.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I'm not that much into it. The producer of the show is really into it. So.
Well, it's rather gladiatorial. Really kind of brings forward those emotions where you can scream and yell and you realize nothing's really happening. Kind of like fights in movies. Rather primal.
Right. But like I say, entertainment, you know, one man's entertainment is another man's hellhole. So, you know, who's to say what's what? And there's always that little button on the remote control that says change the channel. So
Definitely. You know. I'm curious, though. What's the story with the copyright stuff on that? I mean, I notice you guys play a lot of really interesting stuff.
Well, the way it is with public access, we're not making any money on it. We're not trying to make any money on it. The way I look at it, if anything, people will watch our little segment and maybe go and buy the tape or something. So there's not. Take it easy, guys. Okay, man. All right, have a good one. So there isn't really a problem with the public access. You know, we take the responsibility. Sure, if somebody could maybe get pissed off and sue us or whatever they want to do, but they ain't going to get much because they ain't got nothing.
Very true, very true.
So I figure, if anything, it's helping them, not hindering them. Now, if I were like selling the tapes and things like that, I could find a real problem with it. That's a pretty good shot there, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's an excellent outlet because I see a lot of interesting come across on these very late night shows, stuff that you wouldn't normally think that you could put on if, you know, all the greed and mongering about copyrights and such.
Right. Well, you know, the public access has a lot of religion. It has a lot of the metaphysical type shows. We're just random access. You never know. You tune in one week and you'll see something totally different. That's why we want it. And like I say, we encourage people in the community to come down and use this as their soapbox, you know, because, hey, this has a potential to get out to, I think it's 93,000 people subscribed to TCI Cable. So, you know, it's quite an opportunity for people, and a lot of them don't realize it, and they, you know, they just pass it up. But, hey, the way we look at it, if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. So we're out here. The place is shut down. We're not using any of the public access facilities except for their cable feed. So we're being very efficient with our television, and I think we have something to offer.
Well, I've enjoyed public access. I've lived here almost going on 11 years, and I've always enjoyed the shows that public access put on back when it was whatever it was with the
TCCC.
Yes,
yep.
Right.
Yeah, before they went to Access 2. So a lot of things have changed, and we're finding that we have a group down here called PAPA, and it's a group of public access members, and we get together and talk about things. Things have really changed. Back in the old days, they were open at 8 o'clock in the morning. They shut down 10 o'clock at night. They were actually for the community and for you to come in. When it first started, see, they got their revenue by the programming that they put out. So they really encourage people to do a lot of programming, because the more programming, the more money the cable company would give them to spend. Here lately, the city council did a deal with TCI, and it's a 10-year contract, and they get, you know, we get 2% of their revenue and some kind of tax and whatever. So they're not really relying on the programming anymore, so it's kind of cut back. You know, they're not pushing for, hey, let's get everybody in town to come down and do programming, but that's what we're doing as members. We got to remember that is a nonprofit organization that runs the public access. The city mandated them to take care of it, manage it. So, you know, we go by their rules, but it is a membership nonprofit for the members. So they got to listen to the members. We've got our money now. I guess in January we're going to open the facilities back up. We were on a shoestring here, almost to lose it. You know, and that's not a good thing. Once you take away the communications of the ordinary people, you run into a lot of problems, even in the society. If you can't talk to each other, you know, on a basic level, what are you going to do? You're going to watch the TV and you're going to watch the commercials and the spoon-fed stuff they want you to see. It has nothing to do with reality, you know.
Oh, yeah, I used to remember some of the older public access shows that really were quite controversial. Like I don't remember if
Great Satan at Large,
666 Israel, yes, and the Great Satan, and they used to push a lot of buttons. I loved watching those guys.
Well, you know, and they truly believed in what they were doing. It wasn't a joke. They weren't making fun of anybody. They were speaking their mind because that was their philosophy in life.
Oh yes, they were very sincere, and I don't doubt their sincerity. I love the fact that they're speaking their mind on a public access channel. Just so many buttons.
Right. Well, since I have you on here, let me ask you a question. What do you think of this thing with Iraq and the whole big deal? What do you think about that? I mean, it has the shades of Desert Storm again. You know, what is the deal? Do you think it's all set up? Or well, I don't want to put words in your mouth. What do you think? What do you think's going on? Are they trying to stimulate the economy? Did the recent stock market ups and downs freak them out? I got a train going by here. The probably the 5:30 to El Paso. So
well, as far as Iraq, the whole thing originally was tried because if you remember, the first bomb rolled into Kuwait. He told George Bush 2 weeks beforehand he was going to do it, and George Bush said it's strict internal matter. Then they turned around, started saying, oh, he's worse than Hitler, this, that. They started Desert Storm. They went in. They got the coalition going.
Right.
This is just more political posturing. I figure they're going to go drop a few bombs. Saddam's going to whimper a little bit, make some more speeches, and they'll let the inspectors back in. It's like... It's so, I hate to sound so jaded about it, but it's so predictable. It's almost as bad as wrestling on TV, you know? I mean, you know, this week Hulk Hogan's going to beat up Saddam Hussein. I mean, it might as well just be that.
Well, you know, is that a way to raise revenues and stimulate the economy?
I really hate to say it, but, you know, whenever a president postures and goes to war, they go up in the opinion polls.
They do, too. You know, that's amazing to me. I find that totally unbelievable, actually, because I'm not into war. But you know what? It gets to the point where Mr. Hussein really pisses me off. I mean, he pushes my buttons. You know what I'm saying? They're into all this terrorist crap. We have it great here in America. I could really care less what them fools do to themselves. I think we should just cut them loose, let them do what they want to do with themselves, and you know, go about our lives and not deal with it.
There's a saying that my mother used to use quite a bit, or she still uses it. You know, we need to crap or get off the pot.
Right.
And I mean, if we're going to do the job on them, then let's nuke them into the dust age.
Right.
If we're not going to do a job, then let's leave them alone.
Right. Yeah, none of this back and forth fiddle-diddly shit.
Yes.
And you know, we really don't need the oil. I know that's part of our economy too, and I'm sure Texaco would back me up on that. But you know, when there's a big oil crunch, they've got all them barrels of reserve, and they're pumping it out of Texas, and we don't need that Middle Eastern oil. They say we do. Maybe Japan does, but. I think it's just a play to stimulate the economy, and it's funny how something like that can stimulate the economy. It makes you kind of wonder, what is our economy? You know, when you could put a couple news flashes, who knows if any of this is really going on? To tell you the truth right now, is this real? Am I really live, or is this a tape? You know, of course we know it's live because I'm talking to you on the telephone, but I'm just saying TV is so easily manipulated.
Oh, yes.
You know,
nobody believes the media anymore. I mean, it's all just sound bites and contrived things.
Well, I think Wall Street believes the media. You know, if you come out, well, just like recently when the stock hit rock bottom, what was it? Microsoft bought up buku shares of their stock really cheap. Now it's going to soar again, and they're just going to rake in the dough just by buying back more of their stock. I mean, and what is that? That's all paper. That's not real money, but it drives our economy. And I don't really like that.
Oh, I know. Every time Greenspan, if you'll pardon the expression, breaks wind, the stock market drops 300 to 400 points, and then it climbs back up a week later. And meanwhile, smart investors have bought up stock cheap, and panic investors have sold, and they've lost their shirts. And
right. And I wonder if it isn't, you know, the corporations themselves putting out this information to make it rock bottom, just so they can pick up some of the stock that they have sold, you know, out from under them, and they want to get more control back. So hey, we'll make it crash, we'll buy it back, and it'll come back, because they know it will. All they got to do is say, hey man, our third quarter earnings are going to be great, and boom, their stock's back up. You know, it's whatever they tell you.
Well, if you remember, like history in elementary school, when they were talking about Tammany Hall and the big super trusts and everything, Bill Gates, he makes these guys look like saints. I mean, somebody should really slap a major antitrust suit on his rear end. And I mean, he's trying to literally control the future of the world by grabbing up everything as far as computer technology.
Right. Well, you know, I have a hard time with that, too, because I think if he's smart enough to do it, it's the American way, man. I don't see him doing any real dirty deals, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he jumped on the technology. He wrote the programs back in the good old days, man. Nobody wanted to buy his stuff. He worked for Apple, I think, for a while and stuff, and then all of a sudden they were giving him the shit can, so he went and started his own software company, and now he controls the world. And it's IBM's own fault because they didn't write a good operating system. Windows came in and just dominates, and that's because there's nobody out there dedicated enough to write comparable software to even, you know, to give him a run for his money.
Well,
I mean, I'm a computer programmer. I could do it if I had the time, and I'm way behind. I'm back in the 8-bit world, you know, and now, you know, back when there was 1,200 baud modems was, hey, man, you're doing something really fancy, and now, what are you at, 56K? And it's like, oh, man, the transfer of information. My problem is I can only read so fast, so I don't care how dang fast that modem is. You know, it's great for graphics and stuff, but I get my information by reading it, you know what I'm saying? And pictures are nice, and TV is nice, but people don't read enough.
Oh, yes. I mean, I wouldn't mind if he stayed as your standard M1 one-each computer geek.
Right.
But lately he's been expanding his role into beautiful people politics, very similar to like Ted Turner, who controls this big communications organization. And, you know, I mean, politically I have no great love for Hanoi Jane, but let's face it, she's standing behind him pushing little buttons too. And it just seems like people who have no concept of it, that come out of left field in some other field of endeavor, delve into politics in this sort of a frenzy of the beautiful people. I want to be popular too, so I'm going to throw huge amounts of money into pop politics now.
Well, you know, I think whoop, there we go, a little too close. I think he is very good at PR, and if an opportunity comes, he's going to grab it. Politics is where the money is, so, you know, who else are you going to deal with? That's the next logical step. But, you know, he's already got, I mean, he's what, the richest person in the world? Maybe you're right. Maybe he's getting a little bit greedy. You know, you can only get so much, and I don't really see him investing it in anything real worthwhile. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I say, I don't read the Wall Street Journal or anything. He may support a lot of charities, but with that kind of money, he could be changing the world, man. Yeah, I mean, he could be God.
It just scares me when one person gets so much power that they can literally start to build it over the common folk.
Right. He just slipped right in, too, boy. He played his cards just right. I mean, he just in there without a moment's notice. And Gina's back. Hey, there he is. Oh, here. Here, have some blanket. We've got our old trusty electric blanket here. It's funny. But, yeah, that's interesting stuff. I mean, boy, who knows? And we were talking about Bill Gates owning the world, Mr. God himself. And eventually, we're going to get getting back around to public access. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, it's downtown Saturday night, but public access is throwing a party for everybody. All you viewers out there, everyone that supported them in the negotiations, we're thanking the city council, the council members, everyone involved. They're having a party at TCCC Access Tucson, 124 East Broadway. I believe it starts at 7:30 tomorrow night. They're going to have bands out in the parking lot. They're going to have food. They're going to have tours of the facility. So if you're not familiar with public access, come on down and see what it's about. This is an aspect of it, but there's a much larger aspect over there. The nonprofit organization has their act together and they facilitate it beautifully. There's lots of equipment, lots of studio, lots of everything. So come on down if you can, downtown Saturday night, check it out, and then go check out downtown Saturday night. But come on down and participate.
That brings up a question. I haven't been to a downtown Saturday night in quite a while. How often are they running them now?
First and third. So the first and third Saturday of every month.
Excellent.
So it's every other week.
It used to be quite a party time, and
you know, this sounds like Mr. Seidel. Am I correct?
no.
Okay. Did you? Well, you have a very, very familiar voice there.
Oh, well, thank you. Just your average midnight viewer watching airwaves, and Art Bell is already over, so...
Oh, that's on the radio, right?
Yes,
oh,
yes.
Okay. I was going to say, wow, has he expanded to cable? That's pretty cool.
Oh, that would be excellent, but no, he, as he always says, he does radio quite for a specific reason, is because he doesn't feel he has the face for television, and he likes
well, I
radio.
don't either, but who cares, man? It's the information, and, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think...
All he needs to do television is a couple big-breasted girls to sit there next to him and do something, and boy, he'll have the viewership. Nobody will look at him, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not chauvinist, the viewers, don't get me wrong. I like women. I love women. They're part of my life, and you guys are wonderful.
A worthwhile hobby, Nature Boy.
Well, I don't know about a hobby, but anyway.
Endeavor.
Endeavor. So you want to see some more wrestling, or this is the guy to talk about the wrestling here. Gene, this guy wants to know about your wrestling, where you got the footage, you really dug it.
It was a pay-per-view.
Okay.
That we taped.
Yes, I found it rather enjoyable. It seems like it's one of those smaller wrestling organizations, so they can get away with a lot more blood, mayhem, and carnage. And
well, they don't have a lot of sponsors to keep happy, you know. And I think there's going to be another one on this month, an ECW pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was interesting. Jake the Snake showed up, and I mean, no one has seen him for a few years. He appears to have gotten a bit of that good old middle-aged paunch.
A little bit of that flab. That makes.
No, he was working for the WWF, and then he stole somebody's rental car from the Godwin brothers.
Oh.
He's like went out drunk or something. Nobody really knows.
Well, what do you think about what happened with Bret Hart last week?
It doesn't make any sense.
I know, it's very strange. I mean, I didn't get to see the pay-per-view, but I saw some of the clips afterwards that they were showing. Now he's going to join the NWO.
He just signed a 20-year contract with the WWF for $17 million last year, so it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, maybe McMahon wanted him to take more steroids, I guess, as Mr. Steroid King.
A friend of this gentleman.
Or maybe he just, they decided they didn't want to waste the money on him. Maybe Bret just said, screw it, you know? I don't want to be around Shawn Michaels and all this crap.
I don't know, but this gentleman's friend wrestles in Rage in the Cage.
Who's
that? Oh, no, that was the guy before me.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I thought that was you.
No, I'm someone else.
Okay.
I'm not him,
My
I'm
mistake?
me.
My mistake.
But it makes no sense to me. I don't see... I would like to know what the hell's
Here,
going
hold
on.
this thing. My hands are freezing.
Is it a shoot or is it an angle? That's what I want to know.
What?
Is it an angle to shoot the fake one?
What?
Shoot
What are we talking
real.
about?
Oh, yeah, I meant angle then.
Angle of the dangle?
Yeah. Are they just putting this on, or is it really happening?
Oh, the wrestling?
They have terms for it.
Is wrestling real?
No, is this Bret Hart's gonna be real?
Oh, Bret Hart? I don't know.
You know, Ted DiBiase, one time while I was channel surfing, I happened to catch him on, of all places, the 700 Club.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know, that was scary. But Pat Robertson asked him, dead bang, is it real or is it put on? And Ted DiBiase said, it is controlled violence for entertainment. What? That it was controlled violence for entertainment.
We got garbage trucks coming. Hang on, caller. We can't hear. Oh, that was a bus. Okay. Noise pollution, courtesy of Greyhound. Okay.
But I thought that really summed it up well. It's like, if you enjoy it, if people pay money to go see Rambo 24, where Sylvester Stallone goes, I'm gonna go swallow people now, and like,
bang, 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 bang.
He goes, kills 20 people in a pizza parlor. Everybody cheers because they were all ninjas eating pizza, and it's happy. But the minute you mention wrestling, everybody says, "God, that's so fakey. Like, what a bummer. Why do you watch that?" It's like, well, hey, we watch violent movies and we know that's all put on, it's choreographed, but we enjoy it and cheer anyway. And
well, there's violence everywhere. Look at Bugs Bunny.
Oh, I love Bugs Bunny. He's
Now
great.
that's violence.
Yes.
Dropping rocks on your head and blowing you up with dynamite.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Bugs Bunny needs to update just a little bit. He should get C4,
As long as you know where reality and fantasy separate.
Yes.
Everything's cool.
And sometimes to be able to just take a couple of hours and suspend the jadedness of the world and enjoy, and then come back to all the crap that we have.
That's it. Yeah, you've got to laugh at it, and you've got to keep a good heart and a good mind, man, because the stuff that's going on in this world can really bring you down, if you let it.
Oh yes. Oh, I try to avoid the news as much.
Oh, I do too. It's ridiculous. That's a show that I want to start. So if anybody out there wants to come on camera, I can't do it because I don't have the time. But I would like to do like nothing but good news. You know what I'm saying? A half hour of good news.
It would be difficult to find because people, as I say, have become jaded, and also people, to a certain extent, this sort of morbid fascination with the gore and the death and the destruction. If somebody isn't bleeding from the face and head and what have you, screaming through the street, well,
yeah, they change the channel.
Exactly. They go look for something like that, and if they can't find it on the news, they'll go to pay-per-view.
Right.
So
that's wild. That is wild.
We're a violent species. We should simply embrace our violent nature, but say we're violent, but we can control ourselves.
Right. Right. As long as there's a need. I mean, you have to be violent to survive.
Yes.
But like I say, that's about the basic for me. I'm non-violent. I really don't believe in it. I lose my temper once in a while and I beat up my door or something. That doesn't hurt anybody except for my hands. But yeah.
A little quasi-Star Trek philosophy one time, Kirk said, we have to admit that we're violent, we're hunters, we're killers, but we won't kill today.
Right. Exactly. That's very good. I'm not a Trekkie, but that's cool. What? Oh, he just quoted Kirk, man. Did you miss it?
Missed it.
He missed it. These guys are
talking about Bret Hart.
Well, I could understand. It's rather cold, and it's been a long night.
Things got us perplexed.
They're contemplating Bret Hart.
Yes. Bret Hart, yes, he doesn't. Yeah, there. It's like Shawn Michaels bites. They're a quote from Bret Hart. Words to live by. We'll carve them in granite somewhere. And
I remember when they were just kids coming up, and they always got their ass kicked. So I know they ain't that good.
I think what really makes a good wrestler is their flamboyance. How well they act. How well they.
Right. Stir up the audience and yeah.
I mean, take a look at the most recent WWF stuff. What turns people on? Mankind, who's the psychotic guy in a leather mask. Now, The Undertaker's brother Kane comes out with Paul Bearer controlling his mind, and Paul
Bearer is still around?
Paul Bearer is still around, but I think he's...
You know who Kane is, don't
He
you?
looks like he's somebody in one of his funeral parlors because he's drunk quite a bit.
Who do you think Kane is?
I'm sorry?
Who do you think the guy playing Kane is?
I don't know, but he sure looks like The Undertaker. I mean, maybe like The Undertaker was making a bunch of bucks and his brother, who was out of work to this day, something better. So
It's Isaac
he came to him and
Yankum.
said, "Get me in on this gravy train." And
It's the new
went ahead and
Diesel.
said, "Sure, we'll put a leather mask on you. You go work with Paul Bearer. He'll control your mind, and we'll bring you out on stage. And I won't fight you for about 3 months until the audience demands that I rip you apart. And then we'll bring Paul Bearer in, slam him around the ring, become brothers, become a tag team, get the belts, that sort of thing."
Whatever happened to Lightning?
Lightning?
Yeah, little skinny guy who had lightning on the side, and he always kicked everybody's ass, and he was a little wimpy dude.
3-2-1 kid?
Yeah, he used to be light. No, I don't know.
I think he became a love slave for the Disco Fever guy on WC.
So, do you want to know who Kane really is?
Who is Kane?
You remember Isaac Yankum? Or the new Diesel?
Oh.
That's who it is.
That's who it is. Okay. Well, when they unmask him, and they eventually will, then we'll know for certain.
That's right. He'll probably have a mask under his mask, though.
Yeah, just like some of the luchadores on WCW. What's his name? Who takes off one mask and has another. He was going to leave wrestling forever if he was unmasked.
And that he wasn't.
No, of course not. He's big bucks. I mean, the guy is phenomenal. I mean, he does aerial stuff that is just...
Well, you know, I'm really surprised that these wrestlers get as old as they do. I mean, look at Harley Race. God, he was around forever. I saw him get his butt beat so many times very badly that there's no way I would come back and do that shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think like people like Dusty Rhodes, I mean, finally made it into announcing, but now his son who became Goldust. I don't know if you've been following that, but he like dumped his wife, who was an absolute
Dusty
total...
Rhodes makes no sense at all anymore.
Oh man, his face is just like hamburger.
He used to be able to talk shit, fucking send chills up your spine, you know?
And what, now he's a wimpy guy?
And now he just doesn't
Prozac.
make sense.
Prozac.
About an 8-pounder.
You know? You're drunk again, aren't you, Doc?
That could be.
Well, let's face it, if you get...
Hold that over there so I can hear you.
I don't even know why they ever use him.
I can talk in this
Dusty Rhodes should lose his job.
Hey, caller, this has been really cool, man. It's nice to have callers that will call and just talk, you know?
Oh, it's quite enjoyable. I'm sitting here watching you. You're drinking your beverage now. Na zdrowie.
Circle K coffee.
Yeah,
We
excellent.
have 28 minutes. 28 minutes of show left. We made it through. Last week we died at 5:30.
Ooh. Yeah, I was watching the wrestling, and it was like flashing in and out towards off-channel time where they have the pre-computerized whatever it is that runs screens that come up when nothing...
Oh, was it? And when they turn the lights out, too, they set us up over here at Access, so if we lose signal, they've got a scroll that comes up, and it's a little bit too sensitive. It must be going off the iris or something, because anytime you have a black screen, it cuts us off, and we haven't lost signal.
When JJ was shining his laser pointer at it, every time we'd go across, that thing would flip.
So I got to talk to the engineers about that, because, you know,
cool.
sometimes I may want to have a dark shot, man, somebody in silhouette, and we won't be able to do it, so it's, like, not good.
Oh, that was part of the wrestling. They were getting some dark footage, and I saw it flash out, and I said, "No, I beg of you, please. I can't watch another rerun of Kung Fu."
That or,
not so, you know, like, no.
Brady Bunch.
You know, if I see Quai Tri Kane beat up one more shit kicker, pardon my friend.
Of course, Saturday mornings there's cartoons on probably now. Is Scooby-Doo still on, man? Scooby-Doo still on Saturdays? No?
On
TBS, that used to be like our mascot.
Oh,
I don't know why.
I could never get too much into the Hanna-Barbera stuff. I thought it was a little bit intellectually lame. But
What about Hong Kong Phooey, man?
Oh.
Kick that.
Warner Brothers really has kind of been the cutting edge as far as cerebral cartoons of human destruction. I mean, who can match Pinky and the Brain or the Animaniacs? Ooh, who have you got there?
I don't know. Who is this, Gene?
That's Doppelganger Spider-Man.
Oh, excellent.
Oh yeah, we didn't get time to do action figure theater. Doggone it.
You guys do action figure theater?
Yeah, we bring the action figures down, what was it, last week? 2 weeks ago, Xena got raped, and now she's pregnant.
Oh. I collect action figures too, so that's...
Well, you're going to have to come down and get with us, man, because we're gonna get it really good. We'll figure out how to get a box and a landscape, and we'll finally get it
we're always looking
mastered.
for players.
You know, we're getting there. It's trial and error, but I'm not good at it. I'm usually the techie end over here doing the switcher stuff, so...
I don't know if I'm fit for TV. I'm one of those troll-looking type people.
Well, see, that's the fun about action figure theater. All you see is the action figures. We hide behind a box, and so we don't have to show your face, but you just got to do the voice and play the part of the action figure.
Oh, that works. Yeah, that works.
It's like a puppet show, but with our action figures. So bring down your favorite one and think of a little skit, but you have to interact with other ones, so you never know what Gene's going to do. So it gets really interesting.
Well, my favorite one, my absolute favorite one I have is the Star Trek Classic Born.
What, from the Mega ones? Or
No. This is the ones from Plane. No, wait a minute. Let me see who's putting them out now. I've got Playmates. Yeah. They put out they put out the Classic Born from the episode Arena.
Yeah.
He was always rather cool. I thought if reptilian life ever evolved here rather than Homo sapien life, that's what it would look like. Rather muscular, walking erect with this sort of Homo erectus look, if you know what I mean. And
but that guy could barely turn his neck, remember? He was like this.
Yeah, but he was very slow. When they did that, of course, we realized it's 1960s technology. Yeah. They stuck this poor schmo in a rubber suit out in the California desert, and I think when they finally got him out of there, all they found was just his mummified remains and about 20 pounds of water in the boots.
Jeez, that's more cruel than wrestling, man.
It is, yes.
Things you do for Hollywood.
I've been... I like the 9-inch figures. I like the larger figures. The Star Wars figures and stuff like that. The little 3.5-inch ones or 4-inch ones.
I'm more of a fan of the smaller ones just because of size constraints. I mean, my house right now looks like the cargo bay from a C-130 cargo plane anyway. And if I was collecting 9-inch figures, get it? It's like I'd have to rent a separate apartment for all my action figures. And
hey, do you own a video camera?
No, I do not.
Oh, darn. I was going to say, if you didn't want to come down, you could videotape a little skit and we'd play it, man.
That would be excellent. I don't know if I can lay my hands on one somewhere.
Yeah, and then, you know, drop it off at Access Tucson. We'll play it that next Friday night. That would be cool.
Yes, definitely.
I'd like to get a 10-inch Galactus.
Galactus, what's that from? Star Wars?
No, Galactus is from
Battlestar Galactica?
Oh.
Oh, Fantastic Four. Okay.
He said 10-incher.
aside from the really bad Starbuck and the really bad Cylon Commander or whatever he was, the Cylons that they did for the Battlestar Galactica were really excellent.
I used to have like a 12-inch Cylon with the eye that went back and forth.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I saw it not that long ago for sale down at this toy store downtown, maybe about a year ago. So.
Chances are they wanted a pint of blood, your firstborn, and mortgage to your home for it. But
they got a lot of interesting stuff in there.
Yeah, this is the drag. If you collect these things now, there's really turning into sort of a not quite a black market, but a gray market. People go in with cell phones to Toys R Us and.
Yeah. What the hell were we talking about? Yeah. Sorry, my brain took a dump. No.
Potato chip time. We're not doing a product endorsement.
I forgot what I was saying.
I'm sorry,
and
man.
The caller's not helping me remember.
Well, what was he saying, caller?
Oh, I was just saying that there's sort of this gray market where people are going into toy stores with cell phones and taking orders, and they literally buy up all of the stock, sit on them for 6 months, earn a huge and decent profit on them.
I don't know, they have these Toy Biz 8-inch figures that are like really articulated, like Spider-Man and Storm.
Oh yeah.
Removable costumes, where you can like take Spider-Man's mask off, and he's Peter Parker.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. Your mic is not.
But I don't know where to find them. I've been to Toys R Us, like they're supposed to have been out the beginning of this month, and I haven't seen them anywhere.
In this town, the only thing I can recommend is probably like the indoor swap meet has a couple of stores that specialize in action figures. But the places to check really are like California. There's a called, what the heck is that place? Growls in San Francisco.
Yeah.
They have an unbelievable stockpile. And there's another place called Puzzle Zoo in L.A. You know, you name it, all the new stuff, they've got it.
They have like this 12-inch Stormtrooper that looked pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
I don't know where you, like I say, there's nothing good at the toy stores, or they're all snagged up right away.
And all the Japanese go to the Goodwills and buy up all the Levi's.
But these toy people, like, I don't know if you're the kind of guy that shows up at the toy store as soon as they open to make sure you get first pick, but...
I try to get there when I can. Unfortunately, it looks like, you know, the savaged corpse of somebody out in the desert after the buzzards have gotten a hold of it. And then to boot, it's like you have to compete with the screaming brats. Personally, I think they should keep kids out of toy stores.
Oh, that's discrimination. We can't do that.
Well, yeah, but toy stores nowadays, it's like, let's face it, we're all reliving our childhood by checking out all this neat stuff that we wish we had when we were kids. And
well, that's why you throw their parents in jail. You know, don't restrict the kids.
yeah, well, well, I wouldn't mind if, like, they wouldn't take, you know, like, some of the Star Wars or Star Trek figures and drive over them with bicycles in the hallway.
Yeah, well, that's terrible. What pisses me off is when they go into the model stores and open the model boxes and steal the tires. Oh, that just, because I'm a model builder, and I may do a model series, a half an hour on model building, kit review or something. That would be cool.
I had to stop doing models because it turned out to be an addiction for me.
Bad. You know, you get putting the spark plug wires on and the brake lines, and hey, let's hook up some lights and some hydraulics, and it gets crazy, man.
When I lived in Colorado, I did this 12-inch diorama, and I called it Poker Showdown at Phuket, and it was a Vietnam diorama. It took me 3.5 months working every night. My hygiene went right down the toilet. Shaving was no longer an option. I mean, friends... the only friends I had were the same ones who were addicted, and they smelled just as bad as I.
Right. So you could hang out. That was good.
Yeah, you know, our bodily odors were not. They sort of cancel each other out. But
what did you do? Like 1/24th, 1/25th scale cars, or what were you into?
I did 1/35th scale armor, Tamiya, quite a bit.
Okay.
You know, that was rather big.
I like the cars. I don't know why. I like to make the hot rods and stuff. Just
Everybody gets their favorites, and
That's true.
It's really difficult. When the Star Wars stuff started coming out, I started doing like Millennium Falcons, and I tried to light them, do the engines.
Wow.
I remember I did this one with LEDs, and I went out and bought a fortune worth of LEDs, and I thought, well, you know, the more power you push through it, the brighter they are.
Right.
So I hooked up this whole wiring in this one Millennium Falcon, and I ran a 9-volt battery through it, and it was glowing beautifully. And then I started noticing these LEDs just winking out one after the other in a row, and they just started literally just burning out. Like I'm going, no, I beg of you, please don't do this. The whole thing just collapsed in a cascading them all along the line. So I had to like rip all the wiring out, start from scratch.
That's it.
You know.
Next time, use like flashlight bulbs or something.
Yeah, I found two double A's with the same 9-volt hookup worked.
Oh, right.
Well.
Right. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, model building is addicting, but I think maybe I'll do a show on that.
That would be excellent.
You know, I don't know who's going to watch it at 3 in the morning, but what the heck? You know?
Well, I
They
mean,
can always
you never
set
know. There's probably some guy out there right now who hasn't bathed in 3 months who's working on models.
That's it, man.
Who's going, like, Whoa,
Wow.
man, a model show. I'll bet you. I mean, like, you know.
Oh, some of the classics. I mean, the kits nowadays suck. I want the old ones back. What?
I was in the toy store yesterday and I thought about buying a model.
Yeah, you should, man. I've got 2 or 3 at home. I could probably loan you one. As long as you don't super glue everything so I can take it apart later and use it in something else. I hate that when you glue it so tight that that motor stays in that car. I hate that. Well, you just barely glue it so that you can always pop it apart. Nah, just don't go crazy on the glue, man. Snip it. Don't put it on the model, you know.
Like Star Trek or
it's great.
Star Wars or
No, you gotta do cars, man. Oh, that's my favorite. You
Oh,
can do whatever.
you know, one of the lines that was really cool were some of the old TV show things like the flying sub from Voyage to the Bottom of the...
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Remember Aurora's Monster series? They had Frankenstein.
Oh yeah.
Wolfman.
Yep.
Those were excellent.
Yep. Yeah, and then they had like Batman and Robin and all kinds of kits back in the good old
Oh,
days.
they have these things. Remember, you used to be able to make your own army men? They still got those.
You can make your own army men. No, I had like incredible edibles where you could make like bugs and eat it.
Oh, and remember Plastic Goop?
Plastic Goop?
Yeah, it was that stuff that you used to get. They had these metal molds, and you literally put them into Plastic Goop maker. I don't remember what they called it exactly, but you take it. It was this plastic.
Yeah, so I think that's what Gene's talking about. You could do like army men and all.
Yeah, you could do army men. It was excellent. I love when toys used to have some degree of danger to them.
Right.
I mean, you could really burn yourself, but good on those things. And
Oh man, the Easy Bake Oven with a 60-watt light bulb. That gets hot enough, it'll burn you. Yeah, you know, now kids, I guess they feel aren't responsible enough to handle things like that. We were much better kids in our days, man.
Well, they just try to legislate the fun to a point where they want it to be safe, but if it's safe, it's not fun.
Right, exactly.
And we're all alive. I mean, I have most of my limbs.
I do too. I do too. Oh, I mean, what I lost grew back, so that's cool.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the only time I really did anything major was on a motorcycle, and that had nothing to do with Plastic Goop or making little army men in a mold.
See, what were some other weird toys that I had when I did? I had the stupid, it was a balloon that you taped a thing on.
Oh,
and
it had
like
a
fan.
fan.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so cool. It was like a Mars lander thing. And you could, like, blow it around the room.
Yeah,
and
as long, you know, as long as you stayed within reach of that fan, it was pretty cool. Or didn't turn the air conditioning on or something. It kind of worked. And you could land it. Do you remember the things that you put, like, on the fishing line? And they would zip down it like airplanes and stuff, and you would just take this little reel of fishing line and string it. Well, here's another thing, slot cars. We need to get slot cars again, man. 32 scale slot car, like 8-lane track, high bank corners, man. Hundreds and hundreds of miles. You open one of those up downtown and people will flock to it.
They have one out near, where is it? Eno Seco and Broadway, I think.
Is there one out there? I know there's one over here on 22nd and maybe that's an outdoor. That's the RC ones. I haven't seen like the regular slot cars in a long
This place was a slot car place. Now maybe they went belly up, but it was strictly slot cars. It was an indoor slot car track.
That is so cool, man.
And it was out at that little strip mall just past Camino Seco on Broadway, and it was right at the very end. And people used to come in and race slot cars. I don't know if it's still in business or not.
I'll have to go check that out because that's another one of my old hobbies. I'd forgotten about that. Well, what brought that up is I was looking through the Toys R Us Christmas catalog, and they had the Tyco 4-lane racetrack, man.
Yes.
And it was cool. I'm going like, wow, they still make those. That's cool. And I love trains too, man.
Oh yeah.
HO trains, man.
I always liked the N-scale ones because they were you could do so much in the way of
Yeah, if you were limited in space. But they were a little too small as far as detail. You really couldn't see it, you know, unless you got there. I liked the HO, but I never had enough room to set up a big layup.
Yeah, that's the neat thing about N-scale was that you could like make a huge layout and just do like everything with it.
Everything. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. You know, there's we got 11 minutes. 11 minutes of show left. Hey, this has been a great call, man. Yeah, if you don't come down, be sure and call, because we're here every Friday night.
Okay. Yeah, I'm usually awake and conscious on Friday nights, and I always check out community cable.
Excellent. Yeah, we're here, and who knows? Like I say, we're going to hopefully get the Babes in Black contest. So if you're a girl out there that looks dynamite in black, come down and enter the contest. We got fabulous prizes. Best Babe in Black of Tucson will win. We got the, what do we got? We got the fire engine, or what is it? What do we got? It's the hazardous waste unit. No.
Who was running code 3?
Hang on, I can't hear you. They're coming like crazy. Looks like a 2-alarm fire. We got 2 of them. And that one was quiet. That's cool. Paramedics, so it must have been a car crash somewhere. Okay.
Well, I was asking who was running code 3, because all I heard was the sirens.
Who was running code 3?
Yeah,
No.
was it the fire department or the PD or what?
Yeah, that was fire department. There was a paramedic truck and a fire truck. Where'd they go, boy? It shut off really quick. Are they down on Congress? Went down 5th. So they went north on 5th and Congress, down from the Hotel Congress. Something has happened. Wow. I wonder if those 2 guys that were drunk come up here doing TV got hurt. I hope not.
Maybe one of them lit a cigarette and the sterno exploded.
Boy, they were pretty tanked.
Yeah,
That's cool. They got a dinner, man. Somebody bought them a dinner. That's really nice. Take the camera over there and get the footage. I only got 8 minutes. Here, Gene, you get to finish out. This is your show. It has been great talking with you, man. And all you other people out there that didn't get in because this guy hogged the phone line, tough, man. He's a good caller.
Thank you.
All right, so...
Take care, gentlemen.
Oh, okay.
Be safe.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. Wrapping it up now. Went all the way to 6 this morning because we had good phone calls. And I want to say thanks to JJ
Christ, it's me.
for being there.
Hey.
Thanks, me.
JJ, Dad. Pick up the devil.
Whoa.
Take him. It's JJ.
Man, you were talking to that guy for a stinking hour, practically.
Hey, man, that's because he was great. He knew everything.
Dean wasn't even with it. He's sitting there probably thinking about whacking it or something. God,
No way, man.
looking
No,
off into
wait.
outer
We were talking
space.
about cool toys, not computer games.
Christ, man, you were talking about Bill Gates and wrestling and all that crap, and I was thinking, wow, I bet there's lots of people with opinions about that, like me.
So what do you think about Billy Boy?
I think that everybody should turn away from Microsoft before it's too late.
Did you know that there are so many backdoors in Microsoft that he will control the world whether they want us to or not?
Well, you know, he put out that stinking Internet Explorer so quick, you know, it was jam-packed full of bugs, but hey, it's free.
Yep. Yep.
Christ,
And
man.
who do you think created viruses? People like him, man.
Well, anyway, I just think everyone should dump Microsoft before it's too late. There's a zillion alternatives out there. I have Linux on my system, and it's beautiful.
Okay, man, I got to tell you something. Next week, if you don't come down here, you've got to use your, what do they call it, where you get 2 people on your line? Because we want to talk with 2 people. Conference call.
Okay.
Conference call next week. That's our goal. You viewers out there, if you got conference calling, call a friend and come talk to us.
And go to Scrappy's next week.
Scrappy's.
8 o'clock, I think the show
International
starts.
House of Puta?
No way, that's the task force next week.
I like that word. Task Force, they're good too, man.
What day are they playing? They're playing next Friday, the 21st.
Next Friday, the 21st.
The show's supposed to start at 8, and they'll probably go on like around 10 or something. Hell knows whether they might go on last or first. Who knows?
Is that like Battle of the Bands?
No.
North of Prince on Oracle.
Oh, it's gonna rock.
Kind of a...
the Target Shopping Center?
No, it's across the street from Carl's Jr.'s on Oracle. Right past Prince.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, right there where Best Buy is.
No,
Not that far.
Right next to this flower shop. Yeah, it used to be a bar.
Oh, where the Roses place is on the corner. Okay.
Right next to that.
Yeah, we got it.
And it's
everybody
gonna
go
rock
check
the
it out.
house.
Because we are sponsored in part by the International House of Poopta.
Huh?
That's right.
That's right. They are our...
Hooptas are gonna be dead soon if we don't get any help.
Why?
It's gonna be all over. We don't have a guitar player, and I don't know. It's just a big mess.
All right, all you musicians out there, cool band, man, if you can jam.
I don't know. It don't matter. I mean, we can convert all the Poofda songs into Task Force songs, and it won't be any
Second
big
now, we're gonna go off.
Well, fine.
So 6 more minutes.
Oh, 6 more minutes. Ah.
Hey, we had a pretty good show, man. I enjoyed talking with you.
And what the hell were all these callers saying about what wrestling being choreographed?
Yeah.
How can you take a chair shot to the head and remember what move is gonna come
Did you see that
next?
Jerry Lawler match?
Huh?
That's
Did
why
you
it
see that
worked.
Jerry Lawler match?
What about the Jerry Oh, with the lights?
Did you see how hard Tommy Dreamer was hitting him with some of that stuff people were handing him?
Yeah. That's not choreographed.
I mean,
Oh, yes it is.
People are just bringing big pieces of metal and handing it to him, and he's whacking the hell out of Lawler, man.
Man, if it wasn't choreographed, he could have left, but he didn't. I mean, you're telling me that he enjoyed it because he stuck around? No.
Lawler's
it was
hardcore.
planned, man.
Lawler's hardcore.
Yeah, well, there's gonna be a Rage in the Cage thing over at the Isoplex next week.
Ooh,
Second.
Who's wrestling?
All the Rage in the Cage wrestlers.
Yeah, we had a caller that said his buddy was in doing that. That was kind of interesting. I didn't know who he was, but
Yeah, but I'm sure Gene don't want to hear about it.
why?
Gino?
Hey, the moon is gone, man. Where'd the moon go? Oh, there it is. It's still there. Thank God.
Oh, well, I feel bad I'm not there.
Well, we want you to get better, man.
Because I tell you, last week, filling up 5 hours, I tell you, it was a...
You did a great job.
But I feel like today I could have done more.
Well, that's good, man.
Damn it, I just need to get my own, need to kick you guys off and get my own stinking...
Kids at home watching, this is what it's all about. Confidence, man. Know that you can do it, and you can.
No, you all suck. You can't do it. I'm the king. You're all lame.
Hey, man, who's here doing it? We are.
Oh, fine. I'll be doing the radio thing soon.
That'll be cool, man.
We don't have any...
And I'll make fun of you guys on the radio.
Bring a camera down and tape you doing the radio thing, then play it on Random Access?
Well, that's weird. That's like, oh, taping radio?
Yeah, man.
Video
Be like Howard Stern, you know?
Not right.
I think it'd be cool. We wouldn't give away the secret location.
Oh, yeah.
It's at 123 East Broadway.
Uh-oh.
In the gutter.
Gutter TV.
Gutter TV.
Nah, but you're full of it. Wrestling's not choreographed, too.
Okay, not totally.
Not to the high degree that, you know, most people think it is.
Probably not.
No probablys. It's not.
Okay. I want proof. You bring me proof and I'll believe it.
Okay.
Okay. How you gonna do that?
Hey, Gene, why don't you talk to Kevin about this stuff? I'm tired of it.
What?
I'm just giving you a hard time, man. It don't really matter to me because it's fun and it's entertaining. That's all that matters.
Hey, Gene, how long you been up?
Since 10:30 yesterday.
10:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
I wonder you're acting like such a space case.
I was planning on going back to sleep, but then I thought, hey, I'm gonna do my laundry, and then somebody else was doing their laundry, and I couldn't do my laundry, so.
I mean, sometimes I watch you on the TV, and it's like, wow, does Gene know he's on TV?
Sometimes I forget. I've been sitting here a couple times and just forgot I was doing TV.
I mean, I'm watching, it's like, hey, Gene, what the hell are you doing? You're just looking up into space. You know, I mean, I don't notice this, because usually I'm on TV with you, you know, and it's just like, hey, he's just being himself, he's listening to what I'm saying or something, you know. But in actuality, you're just a fucking space cadet.
True, Gene.
Alright.
That's right. You got 2 more minutes to say that word.
Okay.
Okay, man, can we have a song to go out on?
Huh?
Sing us a song to go out on.
A song?
Yeah. Give us one.
Sing Saturday Night at the Bookstore.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is that?
I'll sing, let's see. Oh, say, can you see that's what they usually say when a show's going on
That's
here,
just
right?
simple. We don't have a flag.
With the bombs bursting and stuff.
How about some Alice Cooper?
I mean, think about it. People wonder why Americans like violence so much.
Only women bleed and sleep when there's TV to be watched like this.
But I mean, think about it. People talk about violence in American culture, right? Right there in the Pledge of Allegiance. You got the bombs bursting, and you got the... People love the violence.
Of course. That's why we're changing their mind. We're spreading love.
Bombs bursting. Blow you all to bits, you sons of...
And don't forget, if you're not on the